Thanks for being a part of this moment with us. And here's to the next 50 seasons of Buccaneers football.
Wow.
Sincerely, your friends in Buccaneers.
Wow.
Love that.
I can keep this?
Yeah.
See it.
Show the jersey.
Show it to us.
It looks so sick.
Oh, wow.
It's so sick.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, listen, I know you guys were ranking jerseys the other day.
Yeah.
I mean, this has to get, we got to go up the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's high.
Come on.
That's high. Come on. Is that your catchphrase?
It just felt right when I pulled them out.
On today's part of my take, we have the Shanes. Shane Victorino, awesome interview. You also got to make sure you listen for Max's big moment with Shane Victorino. He is one of Max's heroes. And, well, Max did a great job with Shane Victorino. Make sure you tune in to watch that. And we also have Shane Bacon previewing the Open Championship, giving you some winners. And we're going to do our Mount Rushmore of things no one cares about. We have Hot Seat, Cool Throne. We have Guys on Chicks, and we're going to talk about the swing off in the All-Star Game. It's all brought to you by our friends at DraftKings. Nothing says summer like long days, clutch plays, and firing off a few bets on the game, all with DraftKings Sportsbook. As the season heats up, so do the bats, and DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with live betting, home run props, odds boosts, and more. Whether you're chasing dingers or jumping in mid-game, there's always action to be had. Never bet on baseball before? It's easy. Pick a guy to go yard, hammer some live odds mid-game, or just ride with your squad and hope for the best. No spreadsheets, just vibes and dingers. Here's something special for first-timers, new DraftKings customers. Bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code TAKE. That's code TAKE. For new customers, get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Okay, let's go. Welcome to Part of My Take, presented by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code TAKE. That's code TAKE. For new customers, get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Today is Wednesday, July 16th, and Kyle Schwarber is the man. What a monster.
3 swings, 3 dongs, 3 no-doubters.
3 no-doubters.
What a way to finish the baseball game.
He's the best. Yeah, so for people who didn't tune into the All-Star Game, we had the first ever swing-off in the All-Star Game. It was tied after 9 innings. They fixed it after the disaster that happened, 20 years ago?
Bud Selig stands up, calls the game off.
Game off.
Disgrace to the United States of America.
It really was. But this time they had a solution, the swing-off. Each manager got to pick 3 guys, and each guy had 3 swings, and most home runs win, and it was Kyle Schwarber. It was Kyle Schwarber's show because he hit 3 home runs and 3 swings. Absolute monsters. He's the best. I fucking love him forever. He's the best. And of course, in true baseball fashion, we have a very cool thing, a very cool moment, and obviously, everyone's just talking about where was Ohtani, where was Aaron Judge. Well, guess what? They were probably on a plane because Jesse Rogers reported that for everyone saying, hey, why aren't like the best home run hitters, Kyle Schwarber is one of the best home run hitters, competing in this, they literally left. And now we have the debate of, is that leaving your team? Is that lame? I do not care.
Yeah, bad leadership by Aaron Judge at the All-Star Game.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about that, but it did feel like the National League manager was trying to win harder than the American League manager was.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they had anyone left.
Pete Alonso was the closer pick.
Yeah.
Pete Alonso, that's a no-brainer.
But he had played. So Pete Alonso, I think, stayed because he was going to maybe win MVP. Kyle Schwarber was the first non-pitcher to win MVP without getting a hit in the game. But that's why I think Pete Alonso stayed. It was basically guys who were in the game late or were staying because they could potentially win MVP like Pete Alonso.
I think Pete Alonso stayed because he thought there might be a swing off. And this is what he secretly trained his entire career without even preparing for it. He just knew that he was putting in all those hours just hitting dingers off a batting machine, pitching machine, off a coach pitch, whatever. The man he's cared about the home run derby more than any other human being on planet Earth ever has cared about winning the home run derby. He had an opportunity. He was a closer, put him in third. He didn't even have to swing. He's pissed off about that.
Yeah, but his 3-run homer, like up until the swing off, he probably would have been the MVP. But it was great. I loved it. And for people, like, yes, obviously, would you have liked to see Ohtani and Judge in it? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I also, like, if you're an all-star, you have a 2-day break at most. They're probably going to want to get out of town.
Yeah, I can understand that. Also, Max, I would like for you to apologize for the Ranger Suarez takes.
Why?
Because he turned down the All-Star game.
I don't know if that's true.
Oh, okay.
Can we fact check that?
Deny. Deny.
I'm not gonna believe.
We're not gonna look it up.
Why did
we can look it up?
Why did every player on the Phillies get so upset about it if he turned it down?
We're just talking about Ranger Suarez here. He
Can you answer me
Are
that?
you counting yourself as one of the players?
No.
Yeah, definitely.
He said he'd like to take a break. I don't blame him for that.
The Phillies are pissed. When was he asked? Was it? At what point was he asked?
It was a while ago.
That's a good question.
It was a while ago.
Trying to help you here, Max.
I'm also
try to just Google, did Ranger Suarez turn down
like,
All-Star
why wouldn't this
invitation?
be like one of the first things that people are talking about? They're still talking about that.
On X, the Everything app, with the website with a great search function?
Yeah.
Robert Suarez pitched in the game.
There you go.
So you got an R Suarez.
Now, I got to say, I like the swing off.
Yeah.
Swing off to end a game is great.
Dude,
I want
it
everything
rocks.
decided by swing offs now. Regular season baseball games, swing off.
Like
Child custody hearings, swing off.
swing off. I obviously understand people complaining. Like it would have been cool if Ohtani was in it. It would have been cool if Judge was in it.
Yeah, but I mean, let's not let that get away in the.
And it's also, it's a simple fix. Is you just have to declare who your swing off is before the game starts.
So then you have to stick around.
Those guys
for the
can't
swing-off.
leave.
Yeah.
Like that's just something they didn't think about, and then it happened.
What is that article?
And now hopefully they'll fix it.
Ranger Suarez said he declined participation in All-Star game.
Oh, that's interesting. What does that say, Max?
I don't understand why all the players were so mad. I won't get mad because I was going off of the players being mad.
You had your guys back.
If his own teammates are going to freak out about it, why shouldn't I?
Okay. So you're mad because
I'm not mad.
you were mad because other guys were. Because you and your teammates were mad. You're just being a good teammate.
At what point would I have thought that was true if all of his teammates went to his defense saying it was bullshit that he didn't get put in the All-Star game?
Right. So you're just being a good teammate. Your
Correct.
teammates are mad, so you're going to be mad as with them.
Correct.
Yeah. But Kyle Schwarber.
Awesome.
He's the fucking best.
Awesome.
Man. He is the best.
Also, shout out Ludacris. Ludacris doing Welcome to Atlanta to start the All-Star game.
Yep.
Just put Ludacris on TV. I will watch it. I watched the performance twice after I got back to the office. We did our own home run derby tonight. How are the boys feeling?
Bad.
Really bad.
Yeah, you're going to hear us in a few minutes where we taped in the beginning of the day and did our predictions, and I think the only thing we said, Hank, was don't get injured, and we both got injured.
Yeah, I said I did this to tore my bicep last year doing this. I'm trying not to do that again. I'm pretty sure I did, and I wanted to go 10 for 10. I did not go 10 for 10. Not to spoil the future episode, but
I was worried that you were going to ruin your golf swing.
that
he
is
did.
not out of the question.
Yeah, the bicep.
Yeah.
Max, how do you feel?
I'm okay. My hands hurt a little bit. My wrist hurts a little bit.
You're a beast.
My back hurts a little bit, but I'm not feeling great. But there's no injuries.
Yeah. What about you, Memes?
My hands are torn apart, and
Yeah.
my bicep.
I jammed my thumb on like the. Oh yeah, Memes loves that tape. He was given the whole dugout that tape.
Kinesio tape?
We do not know how to use it. We were using it all incorrectly.
It's an extra muscle.
Yeah.
Someone said that to me.
Yeah,
I had
T-Bob
my
said
s-
it just replaces a muscle, which makes no sense.
I had my thumb taped up, like fully wrapped for a while. Then I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm probably hurting myself more. Zach, you took some cuts. You looked good.
I didn't get any over the wall. Did make contact. Thank you guys for letting me swing. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was fun. And also, Zach, there was a moment, I'm pretty sure you were playing right field. You didn't move for like 3 hours.
There was the visibility got a little dicey, and I was kind of stuck. Like I'd run straight to the balls when they hit the ground, but I was terrified of catching one to the face because I could not see them.
There were a couple of them where you stood still, and then someone else came over, and I was saying, "Call him off, Zach. That's your ball."
They tracked it way better than I did, for sure.
Yeah.
If they're gonna track it better, they got it.
Speaking of home runs, our guy Big Dumper wins. Maybe a little bit of a people were a little upset about the ruling against was it Rooker who
The 1
got
inch.
screwed? Yeah.
Yeah.
The 1 inch, but I don't care because I love Big Dumper.
Yeah, no, that's great.
And it was great for him. But yeah, people were a little upset about that. The home run derby sucks anyway.
We forget every single year. We tune in every year to the home run derby, and then we're like, oh yeah, you can't actually see the home runs land and the next swing happen at the same time. And I hate the time. I hate the time.
Just go back to 10 outs.
10 outs. Make it simple.
It's so
Nice and
easy.
We love dingers. We're gonna watch. But
That was-
just don't have me trying to like. I feel dizzy trying to follow the home run derby.
It was such a it's not broken, don't fix it situation.
Yeah.
10 outs. 10 outs. Just do it every time. And they just got cute with it. And like the whole extra outs thing.
Yeah,
If you hit it, far, you get another extra out.
it's like if Jeff D. Lowe designed the home run derby.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
We're gonna go to a bonus route.
yeah,
But yeah, I am happy for Cal Raleigh. He's the man.
yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It was cool to see him win. Sorry for giving out James Wood to you guys, but Max, he went first. Tough situation when
Going
you go
first
first.
is
Yeah,
tough.
no, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
That was bullshit. I was backing him. I was telling everyone else that I was with to back him.
Yep.
But it's okay. 22.
22 years old.
22 years old.
He's 22. Future face of this league. Right?
Many are saying yes.
Scotty Barnes, future face of this league. All right. Only other two. Well, I had three other stories I wanted to hit on real quick. Terry McLaurin.
I don't think that's a national sports story.
I think that's a national
That's pretty regional. It was,
sports podcast.
Is that an Eastern?
All right, let me.
Motors?
You know what? I'll do.
Well, I don't understand.
Garrett
I-
Wilson. Congrats, meme.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson.
Congrats, Mames.
This is a great step into being a good organization. We have Sauce and Garrett Wilson locked up till 2030.
Love that.
While you were saying there's a couple other stories that I want you to touch on, Memes was just whispering to himself, Garrett Wilson.
I was gonna hit it. It was one of the three.
It eliminates distractions. Now you don't have to be like, is he getting traded to the Steelers? Is he getting traded to the Broncos? I would hate for that to be my wide receiver.
Yeah, maybe. I guess it can be helpful to clear it up to me and our listeners, because while we were doing the stream, this news was breaking in the chat, who was usually like on point with reporting real
The
news.
chat always.
Yeah.
I opened it up and it just said Terry McLaurin retired.
No, that's not true. He did not
Okay,
retire.
all right, that's good. But why would they be saying that?
He might have retired because he was doing an automotive commercial at the time. Now, listen, the way things go in the NFL, you're going to have contract negotiations. You're going to have guys that hold in, guys that hold out. Typically, you don't have guys that go to do their standard Eastern Motors commercial and then use that as the platform to talk about the contract situation. But I feel like that's the last thing that Terry's got for him right now. He's like, I'm going to put some pressure on him. I'm going to talk about it at the commercial shoot. And yeah, he sounded like a guy that was frustrated. Now, he did not say that he wanted to play anywhere else. He said he wants to play in DC. I think we're going to work it out, but I feel like this is hardball. I know that I think that we're going to work it out.
We talked about this recently, right?
Yeah,
And you said
It's not a problem.
guaranteed
I'm not worried.
he'll be returning, right?
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
So I think guaranteed seems like a bit of a step down.
Well, no, he just changed
said-
it to I know. I think.
I think. Peter King put that in his column for years.
I know. I think.
No, he
Not
didn't.
that sounds less guaranteed. Than
That is less
guaranteed.
guaranteed than guaranteed.
I think I know that I'm willing to guarantee this.
I would like a percentage, like 0 to 100.
guarantee
where
is
are we?
100%.
Yeah,
0 is like
What's higher than 100%?
110%.
110%. It's 110% guarantee.
That's a guarantee.
I've offered Terry McLaurin 50% of my golf winnings in perpetuity.
what do we do then?
So
if,
Hank owes him $4,000.
if you're this confident, then you should put something up. If he doesn't,
Okay. Terry's coming. Terry's coming.
100%.
Yes, 110%.
110%.
I said
10%.
110%. Don't take 10% away.
I do feel like this is going to get
What are you,
worse,
my agent?
but
120%.
he also feels like he's not happy.
He's not happy, and that's the concern because like he has been the one guy. He's played on 3 different team names for the Washington football clubs. He's always been there. He's been great even with terrible quarterbacks. I feel like it's for him, for the first time in his career, he's got a great quarterback they can play with. You don't want to walk away from that.
Yeah.
So he wants to keep playing. He wants to get paid. This is probably his last big contract.
I think the paid is the most important part, not the quarterback thing.
He's 30 years old. He wants to be paid. He wants to play here. Max, you know what? Fuck it. 125%.
There we go. I wanted to get there.
125%.
Wow.
I put my credibility on the line.
And what happens if
Which I have many.
goes and plays somewhere else?
That would be painful. That'd be very painful.
But what about your guarantee, 125%?
Your word would then mean nothing if that's.
Oh wow, he's taking away your word, PFT.
125%.
And what else do we have but our word on this show, where we're always right?
His word is his profession,
PFT,
My credibility,
PFT,
which is also your job.
We sidebar because it seems like they're ganging up on
Because
you.
I'm about to say something fucking stupid.
They're ganging up on you, PFT. Just remember.
You'll get a cat.
Remember, PFT. This podcast, we are always right.
We're always
We
right.
never get anything wrong.
I never report anything incorrect.
We never get ahead of ourselves.
No.
So for you to do this would be maybe the end of the podcast.
It is something that I feel so strongly about that I'm thinking about saying something stupid.
Okay. Why don't you text it to me?
Okay, I'm going to text it to you.
And I'll say it. Terry McLaurin, by the way, he is getting paid. What is he getting paid? His $15 million this year with a $5 million signing bonus, and then he's an unrestricted free agent next year. So he would like some money. He deserves some money. He's a really good football player.
Why wouldn't they pay him?
That's a good question, Hank.
So it seems like at this point, when you have a quarterback that's on their rookie contract, this is the time to pay guys. But we've gone out. We got Laramie Tunsil. Have to pay him.
Oh, my God.
That's
Yes,
stupid.
yes.
It's
Say it.
Well, it doesn't count because if I say it, he didn't say it.
Then he should say it.
No. He should not say this. He should not say this. I'll say it, but you can't. PFT can't be held to it because I'm saying it.
He's going to be commander.
It's a guarantee. Why should he be held to it?
125% guarantee. It's going to get done.
All right, I'll just role play as PFT for a second. I 110% think that Terry McLaurin's going to be a commander, and if he's not a commander, I'm willing to give Max my El Camino.
Don't say that, PFT. That's stupid. You love that car.
That's dumb.
You're just getting caught up. You're getting caught up in the moment right
It's
now.
really stupid of me.
Because
I won't
Max
say
got
it.
you all worked
I'm gonna
up.
walk that back.
I'm going to make this really easy on you. I will give it back to you if you give it to me because that seems like more of a hassle than I would really want.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh wow.
That feels like the El Camino died like this morning.
No, El Camino's, it's humming. It is humming. All the haters and doubters are down bad right now. They're being awful quiet.
I said this was going to be the summer of the El Camino. I think coming into this summer, I had put my full faith in the El Camino.
You called it.
Yeah.
So, Max, I'll give you my El Camino if Terry McLaurin goes somewhere
huge.
else.
Okay, and in good faith, I will give it back to you.
No, you should. If he goes somewhere else, you should give it to an AWL who.
No.
team.
Oh,
that would be really.
That's
nice.
actually
that wasn't part of the.
That would be kind of cool.
That wasn't
That's
part of
very
the
kind.
hypothetical.
Like imagine
agreement.
if he
would
goes
be
to the
very
Broncos,
kind.
we find a random Broncos fan, and we're like, "Hey, you can have PFT's El Camino."
PFT would never say that.
No,
What are you doing?
It's true.
He did a bad job role playing. My controls.
Either way, Terry McLaurin, my controls.
Terry McLaurin will
Your
be.
controls.
We're gonna work it out. It's gonna be fine. It's not great that it got to this point where now he's doing like public disputes with things and saying that they haven't talked to him, they haven't made him an offer recently. It just has to work out because if it doesn't,
Where is he?
We're done.
Where is he being like rumored to go?
nowhere. So he's got 1 year
Do
left
you have
on
any
his
of the
contract.
rumors? The Jets.
I saw one hypothetical trade to the Jets.
Oh,
You got Dove Kleiman.
okay. Well, I would just like fans of other teams in the NFL maybe tweet at us and let us know if you would want a El Camino if
They
Terry
don't, they
McLaurin
don't want
played
this
for your
El Camino.
team.
It's too big, too
Just
much
let
of a
us
headache.
know. I just want to see. It's like a little poll.
Listen,
Whoa. First thing I see.
Oh.
Terry McLaurin
Oh,
contract
Hank,
dispute
would you like it?
fuels Patriot trade buzz.
Whoa.
Would you like the El
Whoa.
Camino?
Yeah, and Terry McLaurin. That'd be awesome.
If
Oh
it
my
go-
God, that might kill you if Hank was riding around in your El Camino.
and
I would
Terry
like get a
McLaurin.
little paint job, put Terry's number on it.
I told you it was stupid as shit. And I
Yeah,
shouldn't
there's
have
a
said
role
it.
play. This is again
role
still
play.
hypothetical role play.
The El McLaurin.
He's coming back.
Of the 4 articles I'm seeing, 2 of them are Patriots.
Oh my God.
Wow. That's a lot of articles.
Of the 4.
Of the 4.
Heavy Sports
You can have Vandy.
and NESN got it.
What is
super biased.
what's the link to surprising
Unbiased.
trade? Commanders link. Click that one, the Sports Illustrated one.
This was probably AI.
Okay.
They do AI articles, yeah.
Just clicks and clicks and clicks.
Tennessee Titans.
The Tennessee Titans.
That would be a full-on cash grab.
I would not like that. Terry is a commander. He's a commander. He's a Redskin football team and commander for life.
Yeah. Okay.
When he goes to the Hall of Fame, which one do you think he goes in as?
Tennessee Titan.
I think maybe he goes in as a football team.
He's gonna stay in this.
We're gonna work it out. Cooler heads are gonna prevail.
Okay.
I trust Adam Peters. I trust Terry McLaurin. Everything's gonna be fine. Stop saying it's not gonna be fine. It's gonna be.
I'm on your
So
side,
fine.
but
Oh, wait, you said
I
rookie,
actually
because
think you're
rookie.
gonna
You said
get it
rookie
figured out.
deal makes sense to pay someone like him.
Yeah, it does.
yeah.
So then, in theory, if he got traded to the Patriots, like they would pay for him because they got a
Or the Titans.
quarterback on a rookie deal.
We're not entertaining these Florio creations that you're pulling out, Hank.
PFT, I want it on the record. I'm on your side. I think he's gonna be a commander.
He's going to be commander.
Yes. Terry's
Terry's a 1 uniform. Well, 3. He's a 3 uniform, 1 city guy.
Yeah. He's gonna be a commander.
That's the ultimate legacy.
Yeah. Three different uniforms. What are you gonna say, Max?
No, I'm rooting for you.
No, you're
who?
No, you're not.
You're not.
Wait, who are you rooting for?
Fuck. I guess if I root for you, then I would be rooting against Hank, right?
And you hate doing that.
Fuck, that is true. I guess if I had to root for one of you.
What about memes? He said there was a
memes.
rumor.
True. So you would wait? Would you be upset? Hank, memes. Would you be upset if Terry McLaurin?
I would like to know.
I guess it makes sense you'd root for PFT because like Jane Daniels, you're kind of on the record top 5 QB
Top
this
5
year.
QB.
Yeah, it's true.
Probably need someone like Terry McLaurin.
That's actually
definitely
no.
helps.
No, he actually no. You know what? Jane Daniels doesn't even need Terry McLaurin. Still a top 5. You could put Jane Daniels out with any receiving core in the NFL. Top 5 quarterback.
I don't like
no
what they're
doubt.
doing.
We got Fast Debo,
Fast Devo.
Fast Devo.
Yeah. Fast Devo. Yeah, Fast Devo.
who Kittle said, by the way, looked like he was almost in too good a shape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did say that.
Fast.
It's exactly what he said.
Right before he tried to tackle Hank, and Hank hid behind me like the cowardly little mouse he is.
George Kittle running at you is one of the scariest sights like of all time.
No, Kittle and
He is a monster.
there are two guys in our life, and we've gotten to know a bunch of these guys, and very lucky. The two guys that I will always say that, like, when you are around them, whether it be drinking or just being around them, and you're worried about maybe a little bit of wrestling and horseplay that will get you very, very injured, it's George Kittle and it's Kyle Long. Both those guys, I'm just like, I'm always just kind of ready to be tackled and have like all my insides like ripped up.
I would say Vrabes too.
We have Vrabel. Oh, I like broke my pinky like 4 months ago. No, it was probably like 6 months ago. Never got it really fixed because you can't really do anything. And it would hurt every time I'd shake someone's hand for about 2 months. And the last 4 months, I've been totally fine. Hurt again. Mike Vrabel handshake.
Vrabel got you.
That was it.
Yeah.
Just a good old Vrabel handshake will get
He
you.
does the combo of the handshake and the pat on the back.
Yeah.
You can be wearing all the copper fit bracelets you want. You're getting knocked off balance.
All right. The last story I had was LeBron's getting a little desperate, don't you guys think? Did you guys see the latest? Kobe Altman, the president of the Cleveland Cavaliers, got a contract extension, and LeBron James quote tweeted it, and he said, here's what he said. "Yes, sir. Congratulations to my brother B. Weems. Super proud of you, man." What is this? The praying? No.
Praise?
No, praise. Praise emoji, 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 praying hands, heart.
That's a lot. That's a lot of emojis.
He wants to be a Cav so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
We talk about it later, but
Yeah, but this one is recently.
he's not going to be a Laker, I don't think.
No. All right, well, let's get to the later. Let's get to everything else. We got a great show. We got Shane Victorino, awesome interview. Make sure you tune into the part where Max has a great question for him.
Never meet your heroes.
Never meet your heroes. Shane Bacon talking Open Championship, Mount Rushmore. And remember, Friday, takeys. Okay, before we get to hot seat, cool throne, game time. There's nothing like getting to a baseball game, especially last minute. Lucky for me, I always use Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. Game Time makes getting tickets faster and easier. Prices on the app actually go down the closer it gets to showtime. They even get exclusive zone deals. You let them choose your seats within a given set of zones, and you get huge savings in return. You can put those savings back in your pocket and spend them at the ballpark on a hot dog, a new hat, or some good old-fashioned Cracker Jack. If you're in Chicago, you can get 10% off zone deals for the Cubs at home on Sunday, July 20th, versus the Red Sox. Just look for zones 29 through 32 on the Game Time app. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app. Create an account. Use code PMT for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account. Redeem code PMT for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time. Okay, Henry, hot seat, cool throne.
My hot seat is Uno in Vegas.
Yes.
Oh,
It was first reported on this show by one PFT commenter that they were going to be able to you're going to play Uno in Vegas for money as a casino game.
this is not first. I read a news article.
I heard it first on this program.
Okay.
So as you know, first reported by PFT.
Yes. Uno yesterday put out a statement. A rumor has come to our attention that there will be Uno tables on the casino floors in Las Vegas. Sounds wild, huh? We hate to be the bearers of bad news, but the casino floor isn't ready for us yet. We've told that while they do have tight security, it's not robust enough for Uno at this time. This isn't a reverse card. While we get this sorted out, and then they just promoted their Uno social club. So there's like a Uno social club that they're doing in New York, Chicago, Atlanta, and Austin, but not Vegas.
So it sounds like the casino put out the statement too soon.
Yeah.
The casino that had planned this entire room of Uno, they didn't have final agreement with Uno.
Yeah. They didn't clear it with Uno first. So PFT's right.
So what's to stop them from just making a card game that's identical to Uno, but not called Uno?
Nothing. I guess copyright.
Maybe copyright.
Maybe copyright. Duo.
It also would take a long time.
Yeah.
Casino games are built. That's
what
I'm
we
saying.
said.
I know, but
Yeah.
casino games are. I
Yeah.
don't think Vegas would want that either.
No, you especially if you can't play for money, you're just going and playing Uno. That's like the last thing you want to do.
Yeah. Who do Uno here? That's what I would call it.
Mm-hmm. All right, good hot seat.
Thanks.
You just attacked PFT, but that's
Yeah,
fine.
that was just a rip, but that's fine.
Nice hat, by the way.
It was a report that was widely reported, and the casino, I blame the casino, their PR department. Got to get these deals done before you tweet them out.
Why are you wearing that hat?
Well, I don't know.
It's a fish. It's a fish?
It's a fish.
What kind
Love
of fish
it.
is that?
I don't know.
Oh, great promo for the fishing contest coming
Yep.
out July 21st.
Dolphin
Monday.
fish? Is this
Yeah.
a dolphin fish?
Might be.
I don't know what type of fish it is. Where'd you buy the hat?
I got it when I was fishing a couple weeks ago.
And you don't know what fish it is?
It's a guy was literally handing them out to me and my buddies on the boat.
Oh, it might be a mahi-mahi. Zach
Yep.
found it. That's a mahi-mahi.
Sure is.
Dolphin fish.
Dolphin
That's
fish.
dolphin
Yep.
fish.
Yeah.
Max
Same
found
thing.
it.
Max found it.
Good job, Zach.
Good job, Zach. Okay.
The cool throw is the Red Sox. People got mad at me for not bringing this up on Monday.
The Trump Sox.
What are they, 10-0?
They're undefeated since meeting with President Trump.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they won 10 straight games going to the All-Star break. Coming to Chicago this weekend. Excited to see him.
What's that?
I'm
This is a podcast.
I'm
People
running.
don't
I'm
realize
taking a
you-
deep breath. I took a deep breath and I was doing the running motion. The bandwagon is running in front of me and I'm
You're about to
getting
hop on?
pretty close to hopping on. Pretty close. We'll see how this weekend goes.
Because like a month ago, you had jumped off the bandwagon.
I know, but then they go on a 10-game winning streak. They traded Rafael. Like that seemed to be a trade that didn't make sense at the time. Clearly it's working. They're coming together as a team. You love to see that. They have some crazy walk-off wins. They're coming to Chicago. I'm going to see them in person, up close and personal. It might be time.
Okay.
Get it started.
Playing well. I think they have a tough remaining schedule. I saw there was I don't know if I have it. I just saw that the Cubs have the easiest schedule remaining, which made me feel good. But they still need to get a pitcher. We could have some fun.
Yeah, people are saying that about. I mean, and that's where it's like, they're saying that they're not going to make any moves at the deadline and just kind of sputter out. But I'm getting close to believing and hopping right on the bandwagon.
Okay, so toughest remaining schedules. The Red Sox have the third toughest. Scroll down. The Cubs have the 28th easiest, or the third to last, or the third easiest. Where are the Phillies and Mets? Phillies are right in the middle. Mets are 7 toughest. There's some good baseball coming down the stretch, boys.
Mhm.
Might be a collision course in for the Mets, Phillies, Cubs.
That'd be fun.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
This could be a very interesting,
Very
October.
contentious.
Mhm.
Very.
Or the Pods.
Padres are right there. The NL's pretty strong. Like the NL has the Mets, the Phillies, the Cubs, the Brewers, the Cardinals are not out of it, and then in the West, the Dodgers, Giants, and Padres. I mean, Dodgers are better, but like there's a lot of good teams in the NL, so it's gonna get spicy.
Yeah.
Okay, good job, Hank.
Thanks.
My hot seat is Max.
Oh,
I got Max on the hot seat
yes.
because, well, why do you have him on the hot seat?
I was gonna say PG.
PG.
PG. PG.
PG actually reported PG to me. Thanks,
PG.
Mm-hmm.
PG.
PG Max.
Yeah, no, he's probably going to go down. As
Wait,
like,
what happened to PG?
PG,
Paul George?
Paul George,
Playoff P.
playoff P,
Podcast P.
podcast P, preseason P. Preseason P has injured himself again in the preseason.
Oh,
How
during
did
a
he injure
workout.
himself?
It's PCL.
He hurt his knee in a workout, and he's probably going to go down as the biggest bust in Philly history.
But the good news is,
Andrew Bynum.
wait. Do you think he's going to go
Ben
down
Simmons?
as the biggest bust?
Yeah, Ben
in Philly?
Simmons.
Ben Simmons was an all-star.
Markel Fultz.
Markel Fultz,
Was not an all-star.
not an all-star. He had a triple-double his rookie year. I remember that. That was cool.
James Harden.
James Harden had like 50 points in an elimination game.
Who's the guy you clap for?
Did they?
They won that game.
Who's the guy you clap for?
It's Trey Turner.
Trey Turner?
Yeah, he's not a bust.
I also don't think that was an elimination game. I think that was maybe game one. But in that playoff series, he had
No,
like
yeah,
50
it fell
points.
apart at the end.
So
It was
playoff
not game
P.
7. We know that.
No,
Playoff P
definitely
is
not.
in the running right now for
Yeah,
biggest
I
bust.
mean,
Can you do a Mount Rushmore of the biggest bust in Philadelphia history?
Andrew Bynum is 1-1.
Did he win a championship?
with the Lakers, I
Yeah.
believe. Yes.
Definitely.
And then
Yes.
the Sixers traded a ton to get him. I don't think he played a single game. I think he got hurt and then never played a game.
Okay.
Playoff
Playoff P.
P.
Markel Fultz.
Markel Fultz. But I feel like rookie now. Markel Fultz is definitely up there.
What's his name? Aguilar?
Nelson Aguilar, but that was a late. That was only because
Of Justin
you could have got
Jefferson.
Justin
Yeah.
Jefferson.
Yeah.
What about
Wait, no, that's Jalen
quarterback?
Reagor.
Or Jalen Rager.
Jalen
Yeah,
Reagor.
yeah, yeah. Sorry.
We
Jalen Rager.
Jalen Reagor definitely up there.
Carson Wentz.
No, Carson Wentz won a
Carson
Super
Wentz.
Bowl.
Carson
Came
Wentz
a
was also
bust.
great because when you
Whoa.
when you traded him, you got so much for him.
Time
Carson
out.
Wentz has a Super Bowl ring.
Okay, you said won a Super Bowl. You said
Has-
Carson Wentz won a Super Bowl.
He was a part of a Super
He
Bowl
was
winning
part
team.
of a Super Bowl roster.
Yeah,
That's true. That is a fact.
and he would have been MVP if he didn't get hurt.
But when you get rid of Paul George, your team does better, right? We know that from recent history.
Yeah, what are you going to do? What are the Sixers going to do? It's so crazy that the entire East is set up so perfectly for the Sixers to maybe be good, and then they have this.
Yeah, I mean, apparently there's like no all the Sixers heads are doing the same thing. He'll be ready by training camp. There's no ligament date. It just was just a cleanup thing. In
How'd he get
preparation for
hurt?
It just says in a workout.
That's why you never work out.
Yeah, fair.
That's why you never work out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, bad, really bad.
Bad vibes going into the East is wide open right now.
Yeah. VJ Edgecombe he played one game, had 28 points. We haven't seen him since. He just has the Sixers. There's something in that room. There's
Did
something
you
in that
see the
room.
dunk that
The elephant?
Noah Essengay he got dunked on, and there was in the summer league Bulls first round pick? It was maybe the worst graphic, like worst picture you could ever see.
Yeah, the guy.
He's like screaming for his life as he gets yammed on.
The guy went full tomahawk.
Yeah.
Like, the ball was beyond horizontal. It was crazy.
Good search. He just spelled it ESENGAY.
Yeah.
It's good.
It got me to where I needed to be.
Yeah, it
and
got
now-
you to
yeah.
look at that picture. That's
Oh
a tough
my
picture.
goodness.
Listen, that's a tough visual. He's just being like, he basically looks like he's being assaulted.
Yeah. That's bad. It's bad yam.
Like if he had a whistle, he would blow it there.
It was a bad yam
You
on
have
Max.
to.
Or he's just having the nut of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Oh, good summer league talk.
I do love Summer League. Oh, I had a question for you guys.
Yeah.
We need to establish this as a podcast. The more and more we get into it, the more it feels like LeBron James might not be a Laker next year.
I would say he's not.
Right? Playing a lot of golf now. Played golf
Playing
again
a lot of
yesterday.
golf.
if he does go to the Cavs and the Cavs win in an East that is beyond depleted this year, we need to just already say that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you got the Pacers, they're out of it. The Bucs are probably out of it.
Yeah.
I kind of want him to go back to Cleveland. I can ramp. It'll be so fun to ramp it back up.
Do you know what I'm wishing for?
But Cleveland, it would be so dumb for them to trade for LeBron.
The thing I'm rooting for, I saw a rumor that he's trying to maybe go to the Mavs to play with KD and AD, or Kyrie and AD.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if Nico traded Cooper Flag for LeBron.
That would be
the funniest thing ever.
That'd be very funny.
I don't wish that for Mavs fans, but that would be the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, I just want to establish that the East is down. Coward move if he goes to the Cavs. Coward move if he wins a title with the Cavs.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
Agreed. 100% agree.
My cool throne is Teddy Bridgewater being a good guy. Yes. Teddy Bridgewater got suspended. He's a high school football coach in Miami. I think it's Northwestern High School in Miami. Everybody loves Teddy Bridgewater. Everyone that you've ever talked to that's been around him loves the guy. He has been suspended from his job as head coach because he paid for Uber rides, meals, recovery services for his players last year. He asked fans to donate to help cover those expenses this year, and then he self-reported those payments to Miami of Northwestern. So apparently he paid out of pocket $14,000 for training camp. He bought Pride sets, $9,000, pregame meals, $2,000 a week. He paid for recovery for his players to the tune of $1,000 a week. He bought Ubers at $700 a week, and he bought the paint that goes on the field for $300 a week.
Good guy.
Good guy. And now, why is this against the rules for a coach to do that?
I don't know, but it is one of the most absurd controversies. I don't even want to call it a controversy because I think everyone has Teddy Bridgewater's side. Like, why can't someone try to better their community? Why is he? And Teddy Bridgewater even said, "I'm not an employee, so they can't suspend me."
He volunteered.
Yeah.
So this is all through like the goodness of his heart that he did this. But I think now, like throughout the years, we've been complaining to the NCAA. You got to pay the players.
Yep.
Take it easy on the players. We might have to just switch up to high school football now.
You got to pay the players.
Got to pay the players.
Got to pay the players.
Pay these guys.
I like that.
They're doing Netflix documentaries. They're getting thousands of views on Instagram on their highlight reels. Pay the players.
Pay the players.
Pay the high school players. Teddy Bridgewater, good guy though.
Pay the AAU players.
Yeah. Pay babies.
T-ball.
Babies should get paid.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay. My hot seat is Conor McGregor.
What would happen?
He has his penis all over the internet because he sent a unsolicited dick pic to Azalea Banks.
Couple of them.
Which, by the way, I only saw the blurred out version until Jerry O'Connell accidentally sent me and PFT a full Conor McGregor nude last night out of nowhere.
Yep.
And just said, sorry, wrong text. I don't think it was wrong text.
I think he
was trying to get us. He was trying to get us with Conor McGregor's penis.
Herbert.
Azalea Banks, what is she known for?
This. Stuff like this.
Okay, so he really kicked the hornet's nest here.
Yeah, I think that Azalea Banks would be the last person on planet Earth that you should send a dick picture to.
And Conor McGregor was like, fuck it, I'm Conor McGregor. Maybe he was trying to get his dick out.
He might be.
That was like, because you can't leak it yourself. So he was just doing this on purpose to be like, I want to just let everyone know that there's my penis.
Yeah, that's not a bad thought because if you send Azalea Banks, as far as I can tell, she just lives to stir shit up online now.
Okay.
That's what she does.
And Conor McGregor said it unsolicited.
Unsolicited. So he might have just been expecting for this to happen.
Conor McGregor, I'm starting to think he might not be a good guy.
Maybe not.
There's a lot of stuff going on. He had a weight on one of his pictures, a weight on his penis.
It was training. Yeah.
He's doing some training.
Does that work?
Was it a weight or was it? I thought it was.
What?
It looked like he was doing some curls, if you know what I'm saying.
What do you got?
I thought it was like a circumcision thing.
Huh?
Foreskin?
Like it pulled it back.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, so he's got like a piece of equipment that he uses on his hog?
That's what
like
it
a
looked
cock
like.
ring?
Like, yeah, it looked like it like pulled everything back. Like kind of like a hair tie for your cock.
It's hard to find the dick pic. I was trying to find it,
Yeah,
and then Jerry helped me.
I can't find it.
Which
I saw
Just
look at
text
their
Jerry.
Twitter.
He'll send it to you.
is that a common thing? Like
I don't know. I'm
uncircumcised guys, they have a special ring they put on for sending dick pics?
I'm circumcised, so I really don't know. But that's
Don't know.
our first glance. That's what it looked like. 'Cause I was confused at the difference in the two pictures, but the second one you could see.
Also, Cale Sonnen.
Chael Sonnen, yeah.
He stopped. I've heard it pronounced both ways.
Oh, okay.
Which way have you heard, Hank?
I've heard Chael.
Chael. Well,
Chael?
I'm a phonetic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
that H has to do something.
Yeah.
all right.
You can't just
So,
have a no-show job H out there.
so he hopped online yesterday.
That probably means it's Kale.
Yeah, probably, but I'm saying like I respect the H.
Yeah, me too.
So he said yesterday, I can't stop staring at Conor McGregor's dick. I can't stop. I've stared at this dick for the last 2 hours.
Wow. He could be up. He could
had
be
a
up
busy
for a
day.
takey coming Friday.
He had a busy day.
Yeah, he did. All right, my cool throne is Zach. It is the summer of Zach. Zach, maybe when we do Guys on Chicks, he'll give us an update whether he's going on a date or not. But Zach, I had a friend of ours hit me up and was like, hey, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, ever heard of them? Would like to send something to the office. And I said, well, I know that we have one massive Bucs fan here at Barstool Sports, and his name is Zach. Can't think of another. Look at this. They sent you a box. You want to open it on here? Bring it back to the.
Oh, is that a weight at the bottom of it?
Yeah, there's a weight at the bottom. We're back to Conor McGregor's penis.
I didn't see that part.
Zach, go back in there and open it up. Let's see what's in there. Cool throne, Zach. Yeah, there's a weight. He was doing weightlifting.
I did not see.
I think it's
I didn't
Kegels
look too
is the
long, but I
thing?
didn't
I
see
tried
the
to do a
bottom.
Kegel once.
You just squeeze.
Yeah, and I was just like, not for
I don't
me.
think there's weights involved, though.
It was one of those things that like, what's more embarrassing, doing Kegels or coming too fast?
Well, it's like if you do
Doing Kegels.
If you do Kegels, maybe you'll increase your time from 30 seconds to 45 seconds.
Right, and so I made the executive decision right away. It's like the more embarrassing thing here is having people be like, hey, you do Kegels.
Yeah.
Rather just stay the status quo. All right, Zach, what is in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh, we got 50 seasons on the front.
Okay. So this is, I believe, new uniforms.
I think I know.
We got
what
a
it
letter?
is, Yeah.
Okay.
We want to include you a special preview of the newest piece of Buccaneers history. Inside this box is an early look at the modern nod to the original 1976 jersey that helped define the start of the Buccaneers football. This reimagined piece of our history is more than just a throwback. It is a celebration of where we've been and how far we have come. We're excited to share it with you ahead of the official reveal. Out of respect for the full unveiling, we kindly ask you hold off on sharing or posting anything from this package until 10:30 Eastern on Tuesday, July 15th.
You're good.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah.
Thanks for being a part of this moment with us. And here's to the next 50 seasons of Buccaneers football.
Wow.
Sincerely, your friends in Buccaneers.
Wow.
Love that.
Zach.
I can keep this?
Yeah.
See it.
Show the jersey.
Show it to us.
It looks so sick.
Oh, wow.
It's so sick.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on. Come on.
That thing is awesome.
That's heat.
Oh, there's
Got two of them.
There's another one if somebody wants a jersey.
I think that one was for Stephen
both-
Shea.
I'll take it.
I think I asked.
take
for
We got to
too.
get this to Steven.
Yeah, I'll give it to Steven. I'll give it to
This
him.
is so sick.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, I know you guys were ranking jerseys the other day.
Yeah.
I mean, this has to get, we got to go up the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's hot.
come on.
That's hot. Come on. Is that your catchphrase?
It just felt right when I pulled them out.
I like the way you say it.
I appreciate you guys for this jersey, and thank you to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and thank you Big Cat, and thank you
Yes.
50,
Yes.
and Hank, and Max and No Memes.
And thank you, Sarah Walsh, our good friend.
Shout out to Sarah Walsh for real.
Yeah. Yes.
Big Sarah.
Yeah.
This is sick.
I'm so excited. I love it.
Come on.
Oh, come on. All right, put it on. Put it on and do your hot seat cool throne. It's the Baker jersey. Oh, those are so clean. Those are auto bets. We gotta bet them when they wear those. No, I'm gonna give the other one to Che. We gotta give the other one to Che. He'll be so mad if he doesn't. Oh, ooh, crispy. Those are crispy. Oh, come on.
Yeah, these are sick.
Yeah, you look great.
Go Bucks.
Yeah, take off the tag. You look like a poser. There you go. All right, Zach, your hot seat cool throne.
Yes, sir. I got one for you. So hot seat, you guys are competing in a home run derby today. I did enjoy the last home run derby, and Max went 113 for 190. So I would like to. Max is my hot seat today because I would like to see Max go yard again.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. That's going to be – so obviously the start of the show we'll probably talk about it, but do we want to do predictions that will look stupid afterwards? Team Max versus Team Hank.
I think Hank drafted a great team.
There was no draft.
Good picks, Hank.
Hank's team looks pretty good.
Hank's pretty diesel.
Last year I think I went 9 for 10 3 or 4 times. I just won 10 for 10 once.
Okay.
That's my personal goal.
Yeah, once you find it, you're lethal.
I think you guys
last year I also tore my bicep and was on the DL for like 3 weeks. That cannot happen.
I forgot you tore your
can't
bicep.
happen this year.
How did you tear your bicep?
From taking a bunch of swings. It hurt really bad like halfway through,
And you
but I
just
found
powered
it
through?
and I got really competitive and didn't care about the injury. Huge mistake.
So you're caring about injuries.
Yes.
Okay. Fair.
I also feel like tearing your bicep from swinging is like
Kind of soft.
soft.
Yeah, very soft.
Like people take that many swings. Like
There also may have been like a workout suit involved that might have like fucked up my bicep beforehand, but that's all right.
All right, your cool Tron.
You did hit roughly 85 home runs last year, Hank.
Roughly
bad.
or exactly?
I think I'm exact. I skipped all the way to the end of the video to get the graphic. I maybe like 1 homer off.
Okay. That sounds good.
Still a strong performance though.
Yeah. All right.
I do have a quick cool thrown. Are you guys familiar with Los Polos TV?
Yes.
No.
Hank, that's sick. So Los Polos is a streamer, a YouTube video back in the. So he is what you would call, anybody familiar with NBA 2K?
Yes.
Los Polos would be Mount Rushmore, all-time NBA 2K player online.
Great Fortnite player too.
Fantastic at Fortnite as well.
Okay.
He is a cool throne today because Los Polos, on record, big Drake fan, historically massive Drake fan. And this last weekend at the Wireless Festival in London, he was not only shouted out on stage, but he was also main feed Instagram posted. I loved seeing this for him. I knew it was a huge moment. And as someone who grew up watching Los Polos TV, I love this for him. And why he's
Okay.
on the
Good for him.
cool throne.
Okay. Shout out Los Polos. I love this because when Zach does these and I have no idea what they are, usually like the account
It's Joey Camasta.
will be like, thanks for the shout out, pardon my take. That is Joey Camasta.
That's just Joey.
They'll be like, thanks for the shout out, pardon my take, and I'll look at the person and they have like 10 million followers. Like, wow, that was actually good.
Yeah.
Good work, Zach.
So
Shout out Los
Drake's his boy now.
They look pretty broed up in the photo.
What they do look broed up.
And we talked about like Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the Rizzler, and then Los Polos would be the next iteration, and then like Los Polos' dad would be Charizard.
The adult version of the Rizzler.
Yeah.
Got it.
AJ. Big Justice, you mean?
Oh, the Rizzler.
No, but the adult version of the Rizzler is Big Justice.
No.
What are you
it's
talking
Wad.
about? What?
It's Wad.
So Los Polos TV's dad is also like a guy.
Yeah, they do. They stream together.
Oh, yeah,
He's
they look
hilarious.
identical.
Those are the same guy.
The exact same guy.
His dad has some fucking hilarious clips.
Wad is the man.
So it's Dave Portnoy and Mr. Portnoy?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be crazy when Zach's a bigger streamer than all these guys.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is going to be
It's
crazy.
gonna be awesome.
Not a chance. Los Polos is gonna Hall of Fame all time stamp. Oh yeah, Los Polos the guy.
Wait, how long you been watching Los Polos?
Many a year.
What's your favorite moment from Los Polos?
Anything 2K related. Also, when it's a running thing, he reads threats from the chat, and they're always hilarious.
He reads threats?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, so he was just nasty at 2K?
Yeah, he's great at the game, and also like it builds a sense of like you're playing a game, and you're also watching Los play the game. It's like a
Community.
almost like you're hanging out.
Yeah. I love that. Okay. Good hot seat, cool throne, everyone. Let's do our Mount Rushmore. It's brought to you by our friends at Truly. Truly Unruly is a high-alc hard seltzer that drinks light but parties hard. Truly Unruly is a hard seltzer that breaks all the rules. With 8% ABV, it hits hard but still tastes amazing. Comes in 4 fresh flavors: Tropical Twist, Berry Blast, Citrus Crush, Strawberry Smash. The Truly Hard Seltzer tastes you love, the high alc unruliness you're looking for. It's the official hard seltzer, pardon my take. Get unruly with Truly today. Truly Hard Seltzer, taste you love, high alc unruliness. We're getting unruly all summer. Strawberry Smash, my personal favorite. 8% ABV, 100% delicious. It's the official hard seltzer. Pardon my take. We saw some people tweeting us some unrulies over the weekend. Let's get it going. Let's get unruly this summer with Truly. It's the official hard seltzer. Pardon my take. Get unruly. Okay. Mount Rushmore time. Standings. What are the standings? I forget. Someone give it to us.
13, 12, 11.
13, 12, 11. Oh, shit. I just saw memes sent us Conor McGregor's cock.
13, 12, 11.
Okay.
13, Max and Memes. 12, P15 Hank. 11, Big Cat.
It's anyone's
We
game.
got our first win. All right. Today we're doing the Mount Rushmore of things people don't care about. Is that correctly phrased?
Stuff no one cares about.
Stuff no one cares about. Okay, who is up first? Is it us?
That'd be Big Cat and Zach.
Okay.
Then me and Max are second, and then
It's going counterclock or. Actually,
Well, no, we're all
we
screwed up.
We can't
on
do
this.
that.
We're all screwed up on this. By the way, I just want to say a caveat before. I think it's very cool to care about things. This is not an indictment on caring. Caring is cool. Everyone has things they love and care about. But this is just stuff people don't care about. Okay. The first pick we will take your fantasy team. Don't care about your fantasy team.
It's a good pick.
I don't know how the phrasing is. So is it going to say your fantasy
Yeah,
team?
I think all of it is going to be like your.
yeah.
This, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is it someone else's?
Or fantasy team. I guess, yeah.
I think it has to be your.
I think it's
yeah.
your fantasy team.
Yeah, I think it's your.
I think your has to be.
I think we can just do that for most of them.
most
at
of
least,
these. Yeah. Okay.
what are you thinking?
Did you guys have that on your list?
Yeah,
We did?
Yeah,
Of course.
we all. I think the first couple are on everyone's list. We're gonna go your dreams.
Okay. Yeah.
Good one.
Had
Good
that.
one.
All right, so we're going to double up.
We have two
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, we're
you
going to
too.
double up. I think, Hank, we go number 3 and then number 2.
I trust you wholeheartedly.
Okay. Your parlay.
Had it.
Going to take that, and then on the way back, COVID.
Had
Okay,
it.
No one cares about it anymore.
Yep.
that's a good one.
That's true.
I have.
Imagine all of
I'm going to accept a veto on this next pick.
Okay.
All right, Vito.
Auto veto?
No. Give it to us.
It's just that these two things are so similar that I understand, but they're whatever. I will say your dog/child photos.
No, it's got to be
One or the other?
Yeah.
Okay. I will take.
They're not that similar.
They're not
Yes, they-
similar.
No, they're
They're
pretty much
very-
the same thing.
Yeah.
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 One's a dog.
Well, you
But
have a
it's like the
dog.
same-
One's a human.
You have a dog.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Raising
Yeah,
a
it's the
puppy
same
as
thing.
it is a
Yeah.
baby.
No, but it's just it's the picture of like whatever. I will take your child's photos.
okay.
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 It seems a little cold-hearted.
Yeah.
But that's
Fair.
that's
Max hates kids.
They
Can
brought,
I
they brought a
take-
human being into this world. That's like the hardest thing someone can do.
okay. That's my pick.
That's pretty disrespectful to your mom.
That's my pick.
That is very disrespectful to your mom.
Like if your mom posts on Facebook, you're like, Mom, why are you posting this bullshit?
It's actually disrespectful to all moms.
Yeah.
Sounds like you.
Dogs, on the other hand,
Yeah.
fair point.
What do we do here, Zach?
Do you like 8? Or is 8 not strong enough? We do have some other hitters, maybe.
Yeah. We do have some hitters. We have a couple hitters. Man, this is tough. This is where it gets tough.
That one was taken.
I think 1, 2. That one is very
Still have your
boring.
1-1?
Yeah, we still do. Well, we didn't order it exactly the right way, but I do think that one is. I think
Tick,
1 and 4.
Tick, tick,
One
tick,
for, I was
tick,
going to say
tick.
4, so yeah, 1
okay.
4 place.
All right, so this is a little different than the kids' photos. Don't care about your kids' sports accomplishments. Like when people are like, "Oh, my kid did awesome in t-ball or like this." Like, I know when I say it to someone, I'm like, "This is the most boring thing I could possibly tell someone."
Yeah, it's a participation trophy.
Right. Right. So
Until
youth
they're like
sports,
13 or
yes.
14.
It's youth
Yeah.
sports. Like if they're in high school,
fine.
like
Yeah.
that could be something. But
Yeah.
yeah, when you're like, "Yeah, my kid had a double in t-ball," don't fucking care.
I would even say that when Archie Manning talks about his children, I tune out.
Yeah.
Quit bragging on your kids, dude.
Yeah. And then don't care about your opinion on politics. Just don't care. When someone shares their opinion on politics, do not care.
Yeah, but what if they can shape your opinion?
I don't care. When someone shares their opinion on politics, I do not care.
Sometimes it's interesting if it's a wild celebrity and they go in a direction that you did not think that they were going to go.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh, okay.
No, yeah, athletes when they do it, it's like
Yeah.
I like watching you hit bombs.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't care. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good pick.
So it could be celebrities' opinions on politics specifically,
Um,
because I do not care.
Yeah.
At all.
Athletes, you do.
So I mean, celebrities and athletes are the same thing. What do you want me to put? Athletes / celebrities?
No, celebrities, it's fine.
Okay.
okay. We're gonna go with your concert videos.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Really good one.
And everyone takes it.
think of that one.
It's like, is there anything quicker that you scroll upon on Instagram that it's like
Yep.
someone putting their entire concert and it's like, oh, tap, 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 tap. Don't care about this at all.
Yeah.
Yep.
They upload like an hour and 20 minutes to YouTube from the shittiest angle with the worst audio.
Good pick.
Good pick. Okay, so it's on us, Hank.
I like 6 a lot.
I know you love 6.
Do it.
You love 6.
And then but you can do whatever you want first.
Whether or
and
not
maybe
you're drunk at a
6.
funeral.
I think 5.
second.
I think 5 is good too.
Yeah, your ball.
Oh, who's making the picks?
Hey, this is me.
JFC.
All right, so I'm gonna go with Hank's pick. Your workout pictures.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a good
Unless they're hot.
Ooh,
If it's a hot chick, I'm just throwing that out there.
That's not a
totally
bad
different.
point.
That's what
not
I-
a bad
a hot chick
point.
working out is.
Yeah,
I
but
do care.
what about a guy when they're like?
But I'm saying a hot chick working out, I care.
That's what I told Hank.
Yeah.
That's also the highest percentage of workout photos you'll see is attractive women.
Yeah. True.
And then for the last one, we're gonna go soccer. No one cares about soccer.
Soccer as a whole.
Soccer, the sport of soccer. Soccer.
Okay.
I think it's going to play nicely on the graphic.
Okay.
Biggest sport in the world.
Okay.
Memes and I just stumbled upon one that I thought was I realized has not been taken yet. Your golf round.
Oh.
Yeah, Hank.
Good one.
Hank vetoed that.
Yeah. Did you want to say that? Yeah.
No, Hank made a good point, which is that golfers do care about your golf round.
But
Like the sickos.
no one. cares.
I care.
Hank does care.
But it's if it's someone you know and it's
they-
a course you've played.
That's
I'm all
so
ears.
like specific though.
Yeah.
And like if someone has a great round,
Don't care.
oh, I'm smashing the heart every time. Dialed.
I think they care to the extent that if they've also
Slotted.
played that course, they can then be like, yeah, well, when I was on that course, this is what I did.
Yeah.
But if you like see someone and they're like, oh, what did you do today? They're like, oh, I golfed. I hit a birdie on 15 to get me. And I'm like, don't care.
Slotted.
Yeah. All right. Zach, what do we do? Because I think we can't pick the thing we wanted to pick.
You don't think we can pick 21?
It was a stronger pick than what they picked, but should we say it?
I just think those two things are vastly different. One's
do.
One's an organization and one is a
Okay.
sport.
We were going to pick the MLS specifically, but I don't know if that gets vetoed. We thought a lot of
It is
people.
soccer.
But a lot of people care about soccer.
It is soccer.
No one cares about the
Biggest
MLS.
sport in the world.
No,
MLS.
Not even the MLS care.
Not even the players.
Players care
No one
about
really
the
cares
MLS.
about soccer, though.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think people do care about soccer. I think no one cares about the MLS.
No one cares about soccer.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of people that care about soccer.
No
All
one
right,
that matters cares.
we'll
about
do
soccer.
something different. What about 13? What are you feeling about 13? That's kind of in the mood these days. Getting up on the time. Can't hear you, Zach.
I like 13. Do you think, one quick glance at our list, do you think there's anything stronger?
I think 17.
Yeah. Oh.
is
9.
also strong.
What about
12?
9, Zach?
Stop it.
It's not right, guys.
23.
Yeah, let's do 17.
Let's rip 17.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
wait. Hold on. 13's. You're right. 13 is good.
No, I like 17. Let's go. Let's stay strong.
13's
Don't break.
strong, though,
but
Zach.
stay
You're right.
strong. Don't
13
break.
is
You're right.
strong.
Stay strong. Don't break.
13 is strong.
Stay strong. Don't break. NBA All-Star Game. Do not care. Do not care at all.
Fun to complain about.
Yeah, but it's just do not care at all.
Yeah.
No one cares.
It's a good pick.
Good.
13 was your marathon training.
I think the Pro Bowl is a stronger pick than
Marathon
than
training is
NBA.
probably
I don't even think
better.
anyone watches the Pro.
Yeah.
But exactly.
But I mean,
feel like
the
that's-
NBA All-Star Game gets talked about, and I don't care.
I forgot that the Pro
I
Bowl
feel like
happened last
the
year.
fact that people talk about it means that
Yeah.
people care more about that than the Pro
Yeah.
Bowl.
I'm happy you didn't pick marathon training. That's probably a better version of your workout pictures.
Yeah, probably. All right, so we fucked up, Zach. Fucked that up.
No, we stayed
Marathon
strong.
training is marathon training is a good one.
Great one.
Great
Okay.
one.
They're just saying that to say it. Don't let them
Yeah.
get to you.
No, I'm not.
MLS would have
I'm
been
not
way
even-
better than
I'm not
soccer.
even
Yes.
trolling.
No,
Do you agree
No,
with that?
no one cares about soccer.
MLS is so
MLS
different.
would
than
be
no
way
one,
most
cares
cared
about
about thing in the
flying
world.
fuck about
Jax,
soccer.
you agree? MLS would have been a great answer.
No.
MLS is a way better
No.
pick.
Name
Well,
one soccer
Although,
player.
I'll give
Cristiano
you this.
Ronaldo,
I'll-
Messi,
I'll
No.
give you this. It's a better pick, but
Cole Palmer.
but soccer looks way better. On
wait
the
a minute.
graph.
What did you just say?
Way better.
Cole Palmer.
Hold on. You just said Lionel Messi though.
Messi also a soccer player.
Yeah.
Also plays for the MLS.
Shit.
True. Good point.
He
Your argument was MLS is better.
Messi vacations at the MLS. His legacy was not
That's
set
true.
there.
True, that's
Facts.
true.
Way to fight for yourself.
Picks
Zach.
on other grown men in the MLS.
All right,
I'm
other
on your
things.
side, but that was a bad argument.
Zach had your feelings. Like he doesn't care about other people's feelings.
Memes had a couple bangers that are just.
I had your day.
Oh, that's
How
a good
was your
one.
day? Yeah.
Zach also had one that I was. It was.
But that's just such a meme answer.
It is true. It's
That's
true.
funny.
Zach had movies. He doesn't care about movies.
Okay.
Just in
Memes had
general.
something similar. It was like the movie that you saw, but I was like, that's actually one thing I do care
Kinda
about.
care about.
Because if you saw a good movie and I respect your opinion, I will want to watch that movie.
Or if I was going to go see it and they say
Yeah.
it's bad,
Like, I wanna
won't-
know about-
I won't go see it.
Would the Dallas Cowboys have played on the graphic?
I mean, the numbers say that people care about.
That's it. That was my.
No,
that was
don't.
my
Numbers
veto.
are irrelevant in this discussion.
Good point.
Some big picture ones. I had the national debt.
Yeah, I had the deficit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't care. Global warming. Don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Expensive wines. Don't care. SNL. Just as an entity. People always complain about it. I don't care.
Yeah, they complain. They complain about like who's hosting.
Or it's too liberal, or
yes.
it's too this or
Don't
that.
care.
It's not funny anymore. I'm like, I don't care.
I had professional
I don't
boxing
really care.
on the list.
Ooh, I care.
Professional boxing.
If
Either
there's like
one fight a year. I will care about one fight a year, but I don't really care.
A couple tough ones that I wanted to throw on there because I personally don't care, but I think a lot of people do care about it is celebrity couples and the royal family.
Yeah.
Don't care.
yeah.
But that is
But people
someone that
do-
like a lot of people
Yeah.
care about.
Coney
Oh.
2012.
How do we miss your diet? That would have been a strong pick. People telling you about your diet. Don't care.
No, I care.
Okay.
No, Max, you don't care.
No, I don't.
You're in
But I
charge of
want
my
to care.
nutrition, and you've done jack
Oh yeah, I've
shit.
done nothing. I've done
How much
nothing.
sleep you got?
Yeah.
People being like, "Oh, I didn't get enough sleep," or "I got so much sleep."
The one time you got really drunk in college.
Yeah, I had your
I just gave a story
youth
about
sports
that.
accomplishments, like not your kids, like you saying like, "Oh, I hit a home run in little league." It's like,
Yeah.
all right, or oh, Shane Victorino.
We're college athletes.
You guys are just making fun of me.
Hey, put your Spotify Wrapped.
I feel like
I care about that.
Yeah.
I care.
Do you?
I love
Yeah, because it shows our fans, the AWLs. Wow, Hank.
I meant for music, but yeah, I guess.
Doesn't
Hank
care
just
about our
hates
fans.
Spotify. We had Macklemore.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree with that.
I had what you're doing at work. Don't care.
Yeah,
Your business idea. Unless
kinda-
it's really good.
unless you're on cocaine, then I do care.
Movie script.
Yeah,
Mid-range game. That was a good one, PFT.
Mid-range.
mid-range game.
Yeah.
Pictures of your food.
Yep.
Don't care.
Sometimes I care. Sometimes I'm like, wow, that looks really good. Where was that? But that's because
See, that's where it's like for people that play golf is just you for food.
Yeah.
everyone eats food.
No, I
But
think
no one
Name me someone who doesn't eat food.
Most people aren't
Name me
like,
someone who
oh,
doesn't eat
someone who
food.
doesn't eat
really
food.
good. That looks
I'll
really
name
Can you
you
name
plenty
anyone?
of people who don't
But
golf.
most people don't care about other people's food. You're like, oh,
Most people eat. All people eat.
Yeah.
Not all people play golf.
all people eat. Fact.
I got one that actually when we decided to do this topic, it was I think the first thing that popped in my head, and it doesn't probably work, but it works for me personally. I don't care about crosswalks
Okay.
at all.
Big J guy.
I just don't care. Like they tell me where I got to walk, I'm going to walk where I want to walk. I don't care. Especially like New York City. I don't think I ever walked in a crosswalk.
no, yeah, I'm a J
They're
guy.
just fucking going right across the street. Just don't care. That's they're softly telling me where to walk, and I'm saying no, I'm not going to do that. Don't care.
We had Katy Perry.
Yeah. I still care about her.
The fish that you caught.
Cannons.
Fish that you caught, yeah.
Fish that you
That-
caught's a
that
good
would've been
one.
tough.
Fish that you
caught's
caught.
a good one.
That would have been tough while Hank is wearing a fish hat.
Yeah. Don't care about washing jeans.
Nope, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Spam callers or like the people who stand.
Oh, I care.
Oh,
But I hate
physical
them.
mail.
Physical mail, do not care. That's a great answer.
Should have done that.
That's a great answer.
The male.
Your allergies, don't care.
Don't care. The Jeffrey Epstein list. Who's Jeffrey Epstein?
Who? Yeah. People are still on that.
No one talks about
People
it.
still care about that.
There isn't.
Moved on.
Yeah, come on.
Your pregnancy post on Facebook. Also, your engagement
that's
post.
Kind of nice.
Nah.
Those are.
I like knowing.
Those are two nice things.
I like knowing who's
really
knocked
care.
up.
Show me when there's a baby.
Billboards?
I want to see an actual baby.
Okay, that's fair.
Billboards.
Yeah. You said billboards.
Billboards is good.
Commercials on gas pumps.
Oh yes.
Don't care.
Commercials and cabs.
Commercials and cabs. Yep.
The people who stand outside of stores that try to sell you something.
Yeah.
There's a ton in Chicago.
Yeah.
Kickers.
But
Unless it
that's
is.
one that
Very much
matters
care
a
about
lot.
it.
You
Yeah,
care a
unless
lot
it
about
is.
them. You care a lot about them. Yeah, interior offensive lineman.
Yeah. Hank said your new haircut.
Yeah. I'd say that's fair. Don't really.
I was just trying to think of. I was getting the mindset of like when I go on Instagram and people post X. Like, when am I like, this is the dumbest thing?
Oh, your vacation.
Yeah.
Don't care.
No.
Don't care about the weather on your vacation specifically. When people come back and they're like, "Oh, the weather was incredible." Don't care. Your commute. Do not care. When someone shares their commute, like, "Oh, it's terrible getting in today." It's like, all right, cool.
I hope there's so many AWLs who are listening to this and they just like go and delete their entire Instagram story because they're like, "Fuck, nobody cares about what I just posted."
It's a golf round.
But there's a lot of it.
NBA All-Star Game recap.
There's a lot of stuff that you do care about.
Yeah.
Everybody posts, but just we all don't like when other people do it.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's cool to care. This isn't an indictment on caring. This is just stuff that I think we all can agree don't really care.
yeah. Like I
Well, yeah, I still post all these things. I just don't care what other people do.
Yeah. But I think it's also good to have self-awareness.
Oh, yeah.
Like when I do say like, oh, my son had a double in T-ball. I'm like, I wish I could stop this story right now and not say it. Like, this is stupid. I shouldn't be sharing this. Or like when you talk about your golf round.
Yeah.
The national.
Well, you
national
ask
sports
me.
podcast.
I do not bring it up unprompted.
well, we
Whole
talk
by
about
whole recap.
we talk about our days on this podcast.
Yeah.
So
And our
it's hard-
children.
It's tough
Yeah.
to avoid.
And I have
Your
18.
children is 18.
Yeah.
18.
Memes doesn't care about your day.
Memes, you just don't.
I like that memes. That's
Yeah.
brutal honesty.
Memes only cares about hate.
Yeah.
And memes.
Yeah, memes.
And memes, yeah.
Okay. Let's do our interviews. We got the Shanes. We got Shane Victorino. Awesome interview with him. Also, all-time max moment. And Shane Bacon talking about the Open Championship. PFT, you got a couple ads before we do that.
Yes, before we get into the Shanes, Shane Victorino first. He's going to be brought to you by our great friends over at Proper 12. Proper 12 Irish Whiskey. Proper 12 is smooth. It tastes great. It's a great way to get the party started. Do an Irish entrance. Roll up with some Proper number 12 Irish Whiskey to the next function. It starts with a shot of Proper number 12 Irish Whiskey because real friends don't let real friends Irish exit a party without a story to tell. It's rich. It's smooth. It's a blend of golden grain, single malt, aged 4 years in bourbon barrels, mixed up with some ginger ale. Get a classic and refreshing Proper Ginger. If you're in the mood for something that's smooth but a little sweeter, try Proper Irish Apple. It's a delicious blend of Proper's award-winning Irish whiskey with crisp, fresh notes of apple. Anything else just wouldn't be proper. Make your Irish entrance with Proper number 12 Irish Whiskey today. Check it out. Shane Victorino is also brought to you by our great friends over at Chevy and the Chevy Silverado, the best truck in the world. They know that you grind all year, early morning, late night, fantasy drafts, hustle mode activated. But when summer hits, it's time to chill, and Chevy Silverado makes that possible. We're talking towing the boat to the lake, off-roading in the woods like a legend, but still having time and room for the squad and all your gear. Inside, Chevy Silverado is comfy like a recliner. On the outside, it's built like a linebacker. Chevy Silverado, work hard, chill harder, football guy approved. Go to Chevy.com. Check out more about Chevy Silverado. Chill harder with Chevy Silverado. Now, here is the Flyin Hawaiian, Shane Victorino.
Okay, we now welcome on a very, very special guest, two-time World Series champion, the Flyin Hawaiian, Shane Victorino. I'll start with a really stupid question. How much better does two-time World Series champion sound than one time? That's got to be like, because you got the second at the end of your career. That's nice that people always have to introduce you as two-time World Series champion.
It's nice to get one, but you're right. To get two, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, to hear it, I always told people growing up just to, tell yourself that to be a one-time world champion was good enough, but to be two, it's pretty fun.
Do you ever bust out the rings?
Never.
Why?
Because I honestly tell you, if I got to wear my ring, then I didn't do enough on a baseball field.
What do you mean?
Meaning like
you are the ring.
Yeah, I mean, I got to tell
Okay.
myself like if I have to, and not in a negative way, and I always tell people it's more of a, I call it the fact that if you understand that I was a World Series champion, I was a big part of those championships that hopefully I won't have to wear my ring to show my
right.
Kind
Okay,
of a
I
thing.
see
More
what
than
you're
that,
saying.
but you're right. As far as everywhere I go and everybody hears that, everybody wants to see them, everybody wants to touch them. And
Yeah.
I'm like, the question is, do you ever wear them? Like, honestly, I don't really like to. And again, I don't want to attract the attention. I mean, honestly, think about me walking in a room anywhere I go with a big old fat ring. Everybody's gonna be
Kind
like,
of a flex.
Oh,
I think it's like-
yeah, I don't know.
If you never won one, then you say I would wear that all the time.
Yeah.
And then you
I
win.
guess I'm being a little,
I
a little.
think this
yeah.
is the difference between like athletes and regular guys because I dream of like any championship ring, I would wear it all the time.
Yeah,
No,
like
I
we
get
got a
it.
championship ring for our lacrosse team that we own.
Actually,
we
yeah,
wear
we-
that all the time.
We actually lost.
course.
those,
Yeah, we
so
lost
yeah.
it. We lost it.
Do you know where your rings are?
I do know.
Okay, all
Yes,
right,
they're
good.
definitely tucked away nicely.
Because maybe you should say you don't know. That would even be
That would be
more
more
of a
of a- yeah,
flex.
right.
It's like,
Yeah.
I
I sold
actually
them.
Don't
I
know
sold
where
them
they.
like
No,
it. I
don't
sold
say
them.
that. It's like, I don't know where they are. Like I can't find them. I got so many trophies.
Yeah, it's sad to see when you do hear people selling them, like you said.
I know,
But
I know.
so
You said before we started taping, you were very lucky. You got to play in two great sports towns. So what is the better sports town, Philly or
Oh, man.
Anaheim?
you tell me. No,
Philly or Boston.
I tell people it's two unbelievable fan bases that have a love and a passion for their sports. And I separate the two, and how I separate the two is, then they're two different championships. One, like you said, was early in my career. I was a young kid. Later on, was at the back end. But what separates the two for me was, there's not many championships in the city of Philadelphia, and people don't realize that, and people don't talk about that all the time. People think that Philadelphia, there's a plethora of trophies or championships in that city. So I take that a little bit more on that side because there's not many. Like the game of baseball, we lost over 10,000 games. I remember I was a part of it and still there, and you look and go, 10,000 games. We've been around forever. There was one championship, and then we became the second. So like those kind of things are what makes I think Philadelphia is a little bit more. I mean, you think about it. Tom Brady won what? 7, and then you got the Celtics have won, and then they won in 4, 7, we won in 13, 18. I mean, that's a lot of championships in just the last 20 years. I mean, in a city. So I always tell people that's what makes Philadelphia to me a little bit more special. But I mean, as far as going back to the fan bases, man, to win in those kind of cities,
Special.
I think with Philly,
I mean-
it's that they let you know when they win one.
Well-
So yeah, they've got a handful of rings, right? But they let you know for years and years, like, hey, you remember that team? It kind of
Yes.
becomes more of a focus, more.
well, because you don't have many. That's why I'm saying it's hard to go and say in Boston, well, oh shit, Brady's got 7. The Celtics got how many in each sport? So that's what I think. That's again going back to that touching that point is that's what is where I feel like they come egotistic about it because they don't have many. If you do have a lot, you act a little differently. I'm not saying you take it for granted, but if you know that in every major sport you got a chance to win a championship in the city of Boston, it's pretty different,
Is it? Have you gone back to both cities and can you feel the difference? Like in that Philly, they're like there's Shane Victorino.
Well, I spent 8 years there, and I spent 2.5 in
Right,
Boston. So that's
right.
another thing I tell people. Like, so in regards to that, yes. And then Boston was what made Boston special was the fact that the bombings and the magnitude of what had happened at the beginning of the year and how we were able to transcend that, like the city and bring the joy and the pride. That was what was cool about I get to touch on it. That second championship was that big factor. So I mean, but as I said, both great, unbelievable fan bases.
This is our fucking city.
Yeah.
That was a great moment.
That was Poppy, yes.
Can you answer a question? Because I've always wondered this about David Ortiz. Whenever he'd hit a triple, it'd be like once every 2 years. He would get really excited for some reason. Do you know why he would get so excited about hitting a triple?
Because it was always about his speed, bro. The guy, I mean, he wasn't very fast, so to be able to go from first to third, it's a big moment. And a lot of times, if he's hitting it that far, it's usually in the seat, so he doesn't, but I
I heard
mean,
there's something else that he got excited about. For that.
oh, maybe I didn't know
Maybe
that
a
one.
little, he had maybe a little secret deal at
home, yeah.
Yeah, you get a triple, you
triple.
get.
Oh, wow, man, I didn't know that. Well, damn, man.
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
Wait, speaking
Yeah.
of speed, you ran a 4.3 in high school.
I did. I was pretty fast.
That's wide receiver speed. That's insane.
But I also was 5'9" and 150 pounds.
Yeah, but that's insane
No,
speed.
but again, at the end of the day, that was my game in the big leagues. I tell people I wasn't a baseball player. Like, I had God-given speed through all the sports that I played through growing up, and that was my 1-2. And then even in baseball, that became the tool that carried me through the sport. But I mean, could I have? I mean, I loved. I thought I was going to be the next, I love soccer. I don't know if you guys knew that, but
Yeah,
soccer
yeah.
was my favorite sport. I thought I was going to be the next Pele, and, being as fast as I was, it was so much fun playing soccer.
Just running by everyone.
Hey, you want to go over there? I want to push it 5 feet, and I'm going to run by you, and that was cool. But
So rank your sports what you were best at. Obviously baseball.
soccer was my best.
Okay,
Growing
soccer
up,
was your best.
Soccer was my number
that's
one.
Such an awesome flex.
Soccer
whenever a
was
guy
number
can say
one.
that.
And like I said, I wanted to be Pele. I grew up wanting to be like Pele. I wanted to be set out. But in 99, there was really nothing. And my dad was like, well, you can go overseas. I was like, I don't want to go overseas, you know. Football, my dad was like, you're 5'9". So that became my second sport because I finally got to play it, put on the helmets, the flex. You can't catch me. It's like cat and mouse on a football field. So I love football. And then baseball was like the fourth because it was the hardest.
So wait, was 3?
3 was track.
Wait, was baseball your worst sport?
Worst. Well, it wasn't the worst. It was the hardest. So I didn't like it. But again, having a father that sat me down my senior year and goes, okay, son, you're small. Soccer's not an option. You don't want to run for a living. Well, if you get drafted, maybe baseball becomes, maybe it's an opportunity there.
Yeah.
And that's how it played out. Honestly,
That's
baseball's
crazy.
hard. I mean, we were touching upon it earlier, before we got him on. It's like baseball's the hardest thing to do in the world. I mean, I don't care. Golf's hard. Listen, you can play golf. An 80-year-old man can play golf. A 7-year-old kick him. But if I tell it, hey, let's go down to the park and let me throw a 70-mile-an-hour, 80-mile-an-hour fastball at you, I'll throw the first one at your head. That's part of the game. So, and you'll never want to step back in. So that's the hardest. So that's why I didn't play it growing up.
Right.
I played it, but it wasn't like, I want to go play baseball every day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What do you remember like your worst slump in the big leagues and what you did to get out of it? Because you're right, like the baseball, and we've talked to a lot of baseball players, the fact that you could fail for like 2 weeks at a sport and still be a good, you know what I mean? And still
be happy about it when you come, yeah.
Yeah, it'd still be a really good, and then you hit 3 hits on the, after 14 days, you're like, I'm back, I'm good.
I think some of my toughest slumps was a lot of it was mental too. You said it's such a grind. So not only are you physically not able to achieve some of the goals, but you're just mentally grinding through it. So, I mean, I remember a lot of our coaches, which having great coaches, was a lot of them would sit me for a day and just tell me like, you're not playing tonight. Don't even do nothing. Go sit inside. I might need you in the 8th or 9th if the game comes up. And then the next day you come out and it's almost like a re-register. It wasn't like this big, I mean, baseball's hard, as I said. When you go through those things, it's I tell people the mental side of what makes baseball hard is that, like you said, I can go 3 weeks without being successful at all. You be doing that, would you be happy with that at your job? No chance.
Right.
You doing a radio station if you're
Right. If you did a bad show for 2 weeks, you're off. You're fired.
So that's what, like you said, what's crazy about baseball. you know? So
Yeah. What? So back to your high school days. You got an offer to play for June Jones at Hawaii?
I did.
To kick?
I did to kick.
Did you ever consider that?
I did. Well, that was an option. I mean, and that was the second option, and the reason that was actually the heavyweight option was I had a mom who looked at me and said, "You're never going to be a big leaguer. It's not a reality. You go to college, get a diploma or get an education, get in, and going on into life. That's your chance."
Right.
So that was the biggest challenge, and at the end of it. It was literally on the table, and it was the day I got drafted. I had a partial scholarship, nothing more than that. It's crazy when people, ask me like, "Oh, you were probably sought after." I said, I had a partial scholarship to go to the University of Hawaii to play baseball. The day I get drafted, I get offered by June Jones a full ride because a kicker scholarship came over, and I was a soccer player. So this is how it all transcended. And he offered me that, and I took it, and I was totally gun-ho till I realized that I didn't want to go to school.
By the way,
That's a completely fair thing to do, by the way. Like,
I mean,
you're the Steve Jobs of sports.
not wanting to go to school. But also aside there, and this is going to sound obviously like a tourist, but the way you said Hawaii was awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean how cool is? I've been to Hawaii once. It's magical. Like growing up there, what was it like growing up there? You grow up in paradise.
You didn't know any better.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I tell people anywhere, you're from. I mean, there's always something special about your place. Yes, Hawaii's different. It's this magical place that everybody. But when I was growing up, it was my backyard.
When did you start surfing?
I never did.
What?
Oh, you're gonna find out. I knew this was gonna catch you.
no.
Yes. So I think early on in my life, I boogie boarded, I dove, I did all the fishing, I did all the oceans, but I just never got into surfing. And then I think there was a couple times though, like my friends and I talk now, that when I was boogie boarding as a young kid, I really wasn't good at it, and I got waffled, and I didn't have a love for the ocean, and I was always terrified, and I never really found. And then the second part is, honestly, I was playing a lot of my sports on land, and that my mom and dad would always say, like, you got soccer practice, you got baseball, where my buddies would be like, peace out, surf's up, I'm gone, and they would go, and I always had that, so I never really fell in love with it. I always respected those guys.
Have you ever thought about it as an adult, like
trying it? No, I'm way past that in life.
It would be a good video series.
You know what's funny? I've had some of the greatest conversation with those guys, and they all ask me, how do you stand there in a batter's box and try to hit a baseball? I go,
right.
How do you stand there and riding down a 100-foot wave behind you and you think you're so cool? And I was like, there's a different wavelength here. So my point is just crazy how people look at baseball, but I look at surfing as that kind of like, I look at them as legendary because I always thought it was hard. I mean, to go out there, as I said, growing up, fighting currents all your life, swimming in the ocean with your friends, it's not a normal playground.
Yeah.
But
when I went to Hawaii, I went surfing once and I thought I was like nailing it, and then I looked back and the instructor was pushing my board, and I was like, "Well, this sucks."
It feels good though to stand up.
Yeah, to do it all.
Right?
Yeah, you feel in a great spot. I mean, I can picture myself getting in a barrel and riding that. I can picture it, but I don't think it ever.
If you try.
Yeah. Well, I got to overcome the biggest fear of the ocean, like the power of the ocean. Yeah. It's not even just the what's in the water; it's just the respect and the what I had for what I call experiences probably as a youth in Mother Nature and going, this is not for me.
Yeah. So did you travel as a kid, or were you mostly in
mostly
Hawaii?
Stayed there. Yeah, so I didn't leave much.
When was the first time you saw snow?
Well, lucky enough as a kid, our highest mountaintop, it snowed. So I got to go up there as a kid and go visit and see what we called snow. It was like you're looking out now at the top of Tahoe and you see that white cap up there. Yep. That's what I considered my snow. So as a kid, there was a few times it snowed at our Tice Peak. But if you want to talk about a real cold equatable, was probably my years in the minor leagues. I think I ended up I was in Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, and I remember one of the first times we were in Buffalo, New York, and it was, April. It was got to have been 20 degrees. The wind was blowing that day, and I remember sitting next to the heater in the dugout, and one of my teammates go, "What's going on with you?" I go, "Bro, I've never been this cold in my life." So that was kind of my first run of really experiencing the snow.
That would make you homesick real fast.
Oh, real fast.
Yeah.
I actually realized, why am I playing baseball?
Yeah. It's like, why do people live here?
It was so cold. You're right.
Yeah. Who's your favorite teammate from all your stops in Major League Baseball, and why?
I would have to say Jimmy Rollins.
Okay.
He was he was like a big brother to me. He took me in as a rookie. He was a guy that I always wanted to, idolize when I was playing. We always had our, like you said, your little internal lacrosse teams and all that stuff, or your teams that you have, or we always had internal bets to make ourselves better. So when I look back on my career, having a guy that pushed me like that, through all those years, I mean, he was the one teammate that I would say he was in my wedding. That tells you.
Yeah.
Also a very cool guy.
Awesome, bro. He's great. He's
Blast
awesome.
to hang out with.
Yeah.
Fun to watch play.
Yes.
We should give you credit. I think you're the only player to ever win 2 World Series for 2 different teams and hit a home run for the Savannah Bananas.
I didn't hit a home run.
You played for the Bananas?
But I hit a double in the gap.
I thought it was a home run.
It wasn't. It was a double in the gap. Looked like it. Looked good, but it was a double in the gap, and it ended up scoring the winning run in that inning. But
so how'd they get you to go out there and play?
I don't know. I just thought, what's funny? Honest to truth is my son wanted to get tickets to watch the Savannah Bananas in Las Vegas, and I tried through every avenue I could possibly, and I got denied.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this? And lo and behold, I said, you know what? I think it was Jake Peavy or Johnny or somebody said, dude, go play with them. They would love to. And I was like, I'll text the guy, but I don't know if I want to play. So moral of the story is, that's how I got in tune with the Savannah Bananas. I literally had to go tell myself that I had to go play for them so my kids could go watch a Savannah Banana games in Las Vegas.
So being around them, is it true? I've heard that the Bananas are just swimming in pussy. Is that true?
Put it this way. My wife was more excited at the end of the game to watch all of them jump in the pool in Las Vegas. Versus you're right. So yes, confirmed. I say, well, what then? I got to go back to being 26 with abs, babe. But it was fun, and then it is crazy the phenomenon of the family aspect, the women that love it, not just the the kids.
Yeah.
I mean, it's these moms that are out there. They're so excited to be there. It's
crazy.
It's awesome, bro. It is the craziest
I think it's in their
thing.
contract. They're like, we'll pay you this,
I mean,
and then also pussy.
I also want to know whatever they're doing it right. They're nailing it. They're having fun. But unfortunately, the older guys can't have that luxury of enjoying that. Doesn't come in my contract.
You mentioned your abs. What was the offseason you sent a picture of your abs to your manager like every day? Is that true?
No way. I would never do that.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Not once
Not
did you
once.
send it?
I might have said one to John Farrell, I think, or somewhere.
Okay,
I
so
forget.
that's literally true.
I forgot they were talking about it, and I said, you know what, I'm going to flex on his ass. But I think it was.
Was it sick to have abs?
I never really had them. That was the point. I think it was more like, it's getting better, but I never had abs in my life, no.
All right, so you also had 2 postseason Grand Slams. How often do you watch those back?
I think my brother watches them way more than me, so when he's watching it, I end up watching it. But
Yeah.
I mean, they're great moments. I think that
I would watch it every day if I were you. I would.
No, I get it. I definitely watch it when I need that, that reminder of how lucky I was and how blessed I was. you know? And when I say it that way, it's like, when there's times where you're like, man, it's not there anymore, or it's not there. You go like, bro, look at how lucky you were. Like, at the end of the day, like, stop. It's not that bad, or whatever it is. Like, look at how lucky you were. And like I said, I always think about, when I think about it at the end of the day, how many baseball players have ever walked on this earth? I got to play 10 years in the big leagues. That's even a smaller percentage. So it's like, man, how lucky.
So that moment, both those moments, is that the highest high coming back to the dugout? Like being like, oh, I mean, a grand slam in the postseason, that just has to be off the charts. Like you can't replicate that feeling.
No, I mean, from an individual standpoint, yes. I mean, from that moment where it's like, yes, the whole world's on you, correct. But winning 2 World Series,
of course,
that pile and running in. I mean, but yes, from an individual standpoint, there's nothing like it.
You're floating in. Yeah.
I tell people all the time, it's like, they're like, how loud is it? I was like, truthfully, man, it's almost like quiet in your mind, and you're just like, it's
awesome.
almost like, you tell yourself as it happens. Like, I mean, when I hit that grand slam, and I jumped around the bases in Boston and I pounded my chest, it's like, I literally went back to like my childhood days.
Yeah,
and
that's every childhood dreams.
Like
that
playing in my backyard, and I go like, bro, this shit is real, bro. Like this is, I'm jogging around this bases, bro. Like this is, and so like that's what makes those moments that you said cool. Like you're right. I mean, there's no other greater feeling other than having your child be born and be healthy, and but beyond that,
being a Savannah Banana and getting all the pussy.
Or getting whatever you want. Yes, you're right.
That's awesome.
It does seem pretty incredible. So you talked about the pile a second ago. The pile at the end of a World Series. Were you at the bottom of the pile, or were you?
I was always at the end because I was in the outfield.
Yeah,
so I got, and in fact, one of the most iconic, I think Phillies pictures, the pile that we have, and I was lucky enough. I'm kind of airborne, and I'm landing on it.
So the guys at the bottom of the pile.
Oh, they're getting it.
I feel like it's a great idea when you start the pile.
No.
And then after like 2 seconds,
I don't want to
like,
be under. I'm claustrophobic, so I'd panic like heck. I guarantee that. So I'm glad I was always the outfielder taking my time on the way in.
That Phillies World Series you won. What was it? Was it 3 days of rain?
It was a day and a half.
A day and a half. How much did that screw up? Like, because you guys got to just be like, get us out there. Like we're ready to go.
It was definitely something different to actually like stop a game mid-game,
right?
Especially at that moment, like But I mean, ultimately, there's no way we could have won.
Yeah.
The way, and I would have felt bad winning a World Series.
Yeah, right.
It rained out 4.5 or 5.5, 5-inning game,
right?
Which was legit at the time, But it was definitely, you wanted it so badly,
right?
Because you felt it at your fingertips, But it was almost to the point where it's like, okay, relax, like let it happen, let it all. Because again, just as fast as momentum shifts, shit like that can shift it back in their regard, and we'll go back the opposite direction.
Right.
But I mean, being at home helped. Being in the city of Philadelphia, knowing that literally, I remember actually that when you talk about that moment, I remember walking out on what I call game 5.5, and the second we stepped out of the dugout, it was 42,000 electric, fans in Philadelphia. So it was like, oh, it's back in you. The energy was right back in you.
Right,
so.
right.
What was it like going back to Hawaii after winning a World Series? Was it different?
Great. Yeah, I mean, there's not many of us that have, have the opportunity to do that. So yeah, it was definitely a big moment. I think for me, I think it was cool because it brought what I call a different sport to the forefront. Not saying that baseball's massive back home, especially at the U level, but there was never really one that someone that like said it and brought it. You know, I mean, there were successful big leaguers, but not that World Series. You know, like, and especially in today's era, like there's so much more and so much where kids can learn from someone like, you know, something like that. Where back in the day, if they did win it, it was, you know, where it really wasn't talked about. There's not much to look at, but to know that I can go back home and try what I call transcend where the game and the kids think and how they think of the game. I mean,
Right.
Vahiva Aloy, the kid that just won the Golden Spikes, you know, best college player of the year, he grew up in my little hometown.
Yeah.
If you had told me that 50 years ago or however many years ago that there would be the best college baseball player that grew up in my little hometown in the little island of Maui, I would have told you, kick rocks, no chance.
They had two Hawaiian guys on the team, right?
Yeah.
Arkansas?
It was the two brothers. They're brothers,
Okay,
Kuhio
yeah,
and
yeah.
Vahiva. Yeah.
That's
and
good.
I've known
They're
them
from the
since
same
they were
place.
this big, but it's like when you think about that kind of stuff, when you think about, you know, like, here it is. This is that moment. Like, this kid's now a reality because someone like me showed them that they can do it.
Do you feel like it's kind of not mean, but the Flying Hawaiians is like one of the best nicknames ever, and no one else can have it now. Like you took that. Like we could have a Hawaiian
Someone
baseball
could, but
player
yeah.
who's no, you can't. That's such a great
Flying
nickname.
Hawaiians,
When
it's
did you first get that nickname?
So it was actually a New York Mets game in New York. I made a diving catch in left center, and the announcer said it. I don't know if it was Ron Darling or Key. One of them said it. The Mets broadcaster, and then it stuck. It was just like that, yeah. And then it became the nickname.
Yeah.
How
It
long
was
did
the
it take
weird-
for you to hear that nickname after the game? Because they're doing the TV broadcast, right?
I forget who brought it up. I don't know, and I think they showed the replay of the. You know, they kept showing it because it was a great diving catch, and then the more and more people showed the replay, the part of the broadcast, and you know, I think he said it or something like that. Like the Flying Hawaiian makes this unbelievable catch, and then it was like,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah.
I read an article that your parents had to take you to the emergency room something like 20 times before you were 8. Is that a fair estimate?
It was a fair estimate. It was very close. It was 10 times before the age of 5.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
That's a lot.
What were you doing?
Just reckless abandon, man. I fell off a bike. You know, tire spoke in my ear at the end of the cul-de-sac, hit the curb going full speed. Tire spoke in the ear. Hanging out with my brother, dump on the bunk. Oh, it's down there. Jump off the top, hit the screw on the side of the bed. I mean, got hit by a moving car, fell out of a moving car.
Whoa. That's
But I was a little bit older in life.
Those are two that are not. You
I got
can't be
hit.
like, oh, got hit by a moving
When you
car,
say
fell out of a moving car.
When you say moving, are we like technically moving? Or
No, this one was
driving?
technically making. So the fell in all of the car. I was with my auntie and uncle, my auntie Valerie, and old car. You know, sat on the door side back then. You could, 4 deep across the front, 3 in the back, little island. Cruising down the road in the hometown, the door falls open. Little Shane's on the side of where the door falls open, and he goes rolling out. I mean, he's going, making a left turn, not going 50 miles an hour, but he's going 10 miles, whatever. So that was. Well, I fell out of the car. Getting hit by the car I was at my brother's with my brother, who was one of my idols. He was 4.5 years older than me. So they're all with their friends were big into bike, BMX. They all go to the friend's house. I go and hang out with their brothers. They're all watching a movie. They're doing their thing. I go out front, take the bike to my grandma's house, basically steal the bike from the brothers. I go down. I'm trying to get back to where they are. 2-lane road. Cars parked on each side. A little 12-year-old pops his head out. No car. Old lady's coming by, 30 miles an hour, hits me. She said I go flying 20 yards. I get back up, but, again, I'm 12 years old, so everything's still. She said I literally was trying to run back to the bike and grab it because I was so scared.
Yeah.
Because I was going to get my ass beat by my brother, my dad, my parents, my grandpa, and everybody else. And not only that, his friends, because now his bike's mangled. I'm more in panic mode. I think I was just in shock.
Yeah.
So, of course, this lady grabs me. She's like, you can't go nowhere. I just hit you on the car. I just hit you in my car. Like, you got to stay here. Of course, now adrenaline comes down. Now it's like the pain starts kicking in and the crying starts happening. But I'm alive, first and foremost. But the lady, I remember hearing her tell my parents, because I was, 12, 13, so I still remember hearing it. She goes, oh, my God, I hit your son. I wasn't going fast, but I was going 30. I mean, it was, going up.
30's fast.
And he came out of nowhere. He was in between the cars, and he came out of nowhere, and I hit him, and he flew 20 yards in the air, and he rolled. He ran back to the bike. She was trying to explain to my parents, and I was like, and then, like I said, it was just, God bless, I guess, at the end of it.
Does she know that she hit you? Like,
Not back then, she did
no,
not.
but now does she know? Like,
I don't know. She was an
hit
older
Shane
lady.
Victorino?
She long passed before I became something.
Yeah,
But
okay.
when you look back on that kind of stuff, but yes, how the hell was I lucky,
Right.
to survive all?
But you just described two kind of traumatic, like bad moments, like your worst moments, and they're significantly cooler and more badass than anything I've ever done. Like I don't wish I got hit by a car, but like to be
I didn't wish either, but when I look back on it.
casually threw out, you got hit by a car and fell out of a car.
Well, because I'm here now, and I look back on the story. I wouldn't be a little different if it, traumatized me in the end.
Yeah. So you have ADHD. When were you diagnosed with it? Because
5 years old.
Yeah, back
Little.
then it wasn't something that was
No,
as prevalent.
it was actually no. And then so the other side to that story is at that age, I was basically, you can tell, aggro and just wild. I had to leave a preschool at some point, because of my, ADHD, and it was fine. I mean, but these are all these moments when I look back on life. It's like what I also realized that's just part of it, and I was born with it. It wasn't like I went to the streets and let me go do this, and then it happens in my life. So yes, at a young age, it was always like, man, I was always in trouble because I was always hyper, active, and I was all over the place. But then, as I learned through life, like there was positives to a lot of that, that good energy, that high energy stuff, but. As a kid, people don't know how to control it, but,
So it sounds like they kept you really busy after that. Like
very
you
much. Sports.
played
Sports
every sport.
Every sport. That was it. They get me out of the house.
And you're an Eagle Scout, right?
I'm an Eagle Scout, yeah.
So that's like a lot of time that you're just spent doing structured activities, right?
Correct. And that was what was important for me, was to have that in my life.
Yeah.
At what age do you think Shane Victorino could beat us up? I'm thinking it's like 7.
Nah,
like hearing
I'm
these
not a fighter,
stories,
bro. Like,
no,
but
but hearing how crazy you were, like
I was
tough
crazy.
kid.
Yeah, I was crazy and I was tough, but to a degree of what I needed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then I was also reckless around my friends. I wanted to be the guy to show my friends, like, bro, no, don't be fearless. Like there might be not the right outcome, but go do it. Like
Except the ocean. The ocean's got your number.
Yeah, well, no, that's a different.
Kind of.
moment,
You're
yes.
kind of a wimp for that.
I'm a very much for wimp for the
I'm
ocean.
actually way tougher
I'll be
than
the
you
first to say that.
when it comes to water.
If Shane
Yeah.
Victorino ever tries to fight you, just run into the ocean.
It's like bees.
Stay close to the shore. I got you. You go far out. I'll leave you alone. No.
Oh man. All right. So the playing baseball, the grind of baseball. This might be a dumb question, but you're in the outfield. Were there moments where you almost like when you're driving on the highway and you forget that you've been driving? Were there
100%.
moments where you're like, oh shit, I haven't been paying attention for a while here?
I'll tell you one of the greatest moments. My wife, we were in Seattle, and she told me that night after the game, because Seattle, there's seagulls.
Yeah.
And so, I'm standing out in the middle of the grass. All of a sudden, you see shadows. What are you gonna do? You're gonna look up, right? If you're in the middle of a grass patch, and all of a sudden there's a bunch of shadows over your head. So literally, she goes, honey, I'm watching them pitch, and you're literally in center field looking at the seagulls above your head. And I was like, well, babe, what am I supposed to do? I mean, like, if you're out in the middle of a grass patch and all of a sudden you see shadows over your head, you're going to look up.
Yeah.
So, yes, there are moments where there's things and objects that came into the play where, yes, I did find myself. I also did get thrown out from center field, so that's also one of the greatest things that I've ever done. And
Wait, what'd you do?
I got thrown out from center field. One of my greatest moments. Ed Rappawana was at home. He called Ryan Howard on a strike, and then I went out to center field, and I watched from center field, and he didn't call a strike on their guy, and I threw my hands up in the air, and I was squaring at him, and he saw me,
And you got
he
thrown
threw you
out.
and he tossed me.
For arguing
that's
balls and
awesome.
strikes.
But unfortunately, I felt bad for him because it cost him the playoffs.
I mean, but
Yeah.
that's you,
Yeah,
you
but I was
might,
like,
you
why
might
the hell
be the
you
only
paying
guy to ever
attention
do
to
that.
me? Yeah. There's not many of us that got thrown out from center field.
Yeah.
For sure. So going back to one of my greater baseball
That's
moments.
pretty awesome.
That's
yeah.
good. What about switch hitting? When did you decide that you were gonna hit from both sides?
22 years old.
That feels like that's pretty late.
Yeah, I feel like when
Right?
you have a coach telling you either going to home and go work in Hawaii or, you want to become a switch hitter and you might become a big leaguer, then you tell me what you're going to do.
So how much work did that take?
A lot. I mean, it was, what I tell people was just, again, it was not easy. Doing and hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do, like I said. But to try to do it at 22 years old against the best in the world at a high level, I was willing to try it. I was not trying to go home for the rest of my life and
Yeah.
have no outcome, you know what I mean? So, but again, I look back and saying having a coach that gave me that, foresight, like, hey, bro, I think that if you do this, and at that time I was in AA, I was 8th on the depth chart, big leaguers already there, so like 8 guys had to get hurt in the minor leagues. That ain't gonna happen. But he goes, if you become a switch hitter and you're willing to try it, there's nobody on this list.
Wow.
And I can honestly say that at the end of my career, out of all 9 of us, 10 of us that was in front of me, I would have say I was able to have the most successful career.
Did you have after you got called up, did you have like a welcome to the big leagues, like, oh, fuck, this is different moment?
Oh, yeah. Every fucking day for that first year. It was
really?
like, bro, this is what – I mean, it was just different. They were bigger. They were stronger. They were just athletic. They were the IQ of the game, you know?
Right.
I mean, it was – I call it became the chess match versus the checker match. Like, it's now a chess match. It's
Right.
not a checker. You know, like, you gotta have that extra move. And it was fun. But, I mean, like I said, the size of the guys, you know, just the way the game was played, it was a lot more fine-tuned. It was cool. But, yeah, I still tell my, even to the day I was done in the big leagues, there was always me moments. Like, you know, playing with Mike Trout for the first time when he was healthy was like, you know, back in his day where his MVP was like, bro, is this real? Like,
Yeah.
Can you really be this much better?
Yeah.
Everybody else. Like,
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, there was always those me moments in baseball. And I think that's what, and maybe I'm just kind of downplaying it, but it was cool to always, and that's why I loved and I respected the game so much. It was like, you know, I played the way I did was because it was like, man, there was always those me moments. As good as I thought I was or as great, it's like, man, there's this dude or that dude, you know? Like, there was always those pinch me moments, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
What about the flip side to that? Was there a moment where you got called up to the big leagues and you were like, I belong here. Like, I feel like I can do this.
I mean, at a young age of 22, I thought I belonged, and then I got sent back to the minor leagues. But then I realized there was so much more for me to learn. So mentally, yeah. But I always never try to think that I was there.
Yeah.
And I think that's what helped me play for so long, too, was to never think like that.
Yeah.
And you got to think every year, bro, there's a whole plethora of dudes that are just coming after you every single year. I mean, I got to play parts of 13 years, 11 total, you know, like,
Yeah.
I'm lucky, you know, like, man,
good.
because, yeah, every year someone's trying to take your shit. There's that next tranche of people, whether it be college, high school, you know.
Yeah.
They're coming. They want to get you.
Do you have your gold card on you?
I do. Not on me, no.
Have
wanna
you
see
used it?
Never.
Really?
Come on.
For people who don't know,
I'm just kidding.
You have.
It is. I have never used it, but
Oh.
you're right. Will there be a moment I will? Yeah, hopefully
it's
not.
the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
If you play, what is it, 8 years?
8 years or more.
8 years or more in Major League Baseball,
Yeah.
you get a gold card,
Yeah.
and that gives you 2 seats to any game. You just got to walk up, and they'll give you 2 seats.
Correct.
They should give you a platinum card. You should get every MLB team and Savannah Bananas.
Yeah.
The only guy that has that.
Savannah Bananas. I want to buy an ownership in that damn
Yeah,
thing. I think
yeah.
they're an empire. Nah, just kidding.
So you just walk up to the box office with the MLB Gold Card, and you're just like, hey,
You're
it's me.
supposed to be able to handle them, and they're supposed to give you the 2 best available seats.
That's such a
awesome.
cool rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
How have you
pretty
not
cool.
done that? I guess it's like this is just again
Kinda
another
weird flex,
going
I don't know.
full circle. This is like the UF World Series. We don't like I feel like I would do it every game just to be like it's like a free
Like
Chipotle
anything, though,
card.
if you don't have it, you want it, right?
Yeah,
Like anything.
yeah.
I want to do your job. I want to sit there. I want to be as famous, you know, and then talk on radio.
Nah,
and have
I don't know
fun.
if you want to do our job.
I love it. I listen to you outside. Give it to somebody.
Yeah. Who is? I got a couple last questions. The nastiest pitcher you faced,
Ooh. Every guy.
but who was the filthiest? Like, God damn it, this shit is just different.
Steven Strasburg, when he first came to the big leagues, and he made his debut against us. And I remember telling myself, come on, bring this dude up to the big leagues. I can't wait. And I think he struck me out my first 2 at-bats, one on a 3-2 changeup and one on a 3-2 curveball. And I remember walking back to the dugout going, you throw 100, and you just threw me 2 off-speed pitches in a 3-2 count. We got no chance, pal.
Right.
This is not cool. Like,
Right.
I mean, so Steven Strasburg, when he first came up, was, I mean, honestly, all the Hall of Famers,
Yeah.
those kind of guys. But, like, when I look at that All-Me moment, I was like, bro, like, this dude is not real. And then
Yeah.
his first, however many years when he was healthy,
Yeah.
it wasn't cool.
Filthy.
Yeah, people forget about him when it comes to that like upper echelon because the way the end of his career went,
Correct.
and then he had obviously the setback in the middle of the career, but then
Correct.
he came back from that too. But at his peak,
Dude,
yeah,
his
he
peak
was
that first
the best
5
of the
years.
best.
Yeah, I mean, it was a joke. You're running
Yeah.
100 miles an hour with, you can throw everything else for strike. It wasn't fun.
NL East fan base you hate the most?
Come on, man.
Is the Mets?
That's
Yeah,
gotta
it's
be.
I mean, I
gave you
I
a
just
just
want
nickname.
hate them, but I just I love. I hate love. I hate love because what I loved about them was the fact that I knew that there was going to be fights with Philly fans that night.
Yeah.
and what I hate about them was the fact that they were obnoxious. Man.
Yeah.
And they gave it to us when we came to town.
Yeah.
And that teams, those years, man, those were some fun games because they were good.
Yeah.
Those teams in New York were very good, and we had some good old fun battles, boy.
Yeah. All right. I have one last question. It's a Roback question. RHOBACK.com, promo code TAKE. 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Roback.com, promo code TAKE. Max is a Philly guy.
Got it, Max.
You're one of his favorite players ever. I think, was he
Yes.
in the Little League World Series, he was the player, right?
Yeah, I was in the regional, like the final game before you make it to the League World Series. They go around and ask.
Who was your favorite player?
I have the video pulled
Oh,
up.
let's go.
I have the video pulled up.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Let's play it for him.
No, that's it, man. That's what you work for all your life. It's kind of funny when you say that, Like
Yeah.
you look forward to that, like
Yeah.
some kids saying on TV. My favorite player.
Oh,
is
he just broke
literally
Shane
just
Victorino.
broke your sunglasses.
He just broke Shane
He stepped on his sunglasses. Max, this couldn't have gone worse. You stepped directly on his sunglasses, dude. Oh my
Let
God.
me see it.
It was such a crunch.
What did you
They're
just
doing this to you on purpose.
Oh.
Dude, that's so cool. Dude, that's so cool.
Is that what a cool moment.
Yeah, what a great moment.
Is that awesome, Max? You
And
got
then
to-
now here you are, stepping on his sunglasses.
Meeting your hero.
What a moment. Do you think the 12-year-old Max Delaney would have thought, like, one day I'll step on his sunglasses and embarrass myself?
No, yeah, that was the only way that was going to go for sure. For sure, that was the only way.
So
that
what's
was
your question,
gonna
Max?
go. They talked about the Grand Slam against the Brewers already. I wanted to ask you, how does it feel to have the second best at bat of that inning?
Behind
And what
Brett
were you
Myers?
guys thinking when Brett Myers pulled that 9-pitch walk?
we were happy because we knew that kind of exhausted CC a little bit. I mean, Brett Myers was one of those guys, man. You knew what you were getting, but you didn't know what you were getting. You didn't know if you were getting the Brett Myers that was going to be straight, or you didn't get the guy that was going to throw at the guy's head for no reason. So, I mean, him doing that at bat, I tell people all day long, that was a big reason because I think he gassed CC. I mean, and he grind, and not only that, you kept getting 40,000 plus on their feet as his bats went on. Yeah, I mean, it just got louder and louder. And I tell people any day, 45,000 in Philadelphia, look out. You want to be on the good side, and I was lucky enough to be on the good side.
Yeah.
Some of the craziest dude, Johnny Gomes told me, he goes, man, man, that's because he was in Tampa at the time. He goes, man, these fans are nuts. When I got to Boston, I was like, I was glad they were on my side.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But yeah, Max, thank you. Appreciate
Great.
that.
Yeah.
Never meet your heroes. You might destroy
Yeah,
their
no, I'm
property.
sorry about the sunglasses.
We'll survive. I think there's enough.
Another
Yeah.
good Max story. This is at the Super Bowl down in what town was that in, Max? You remember that? You remember that night?
What?
Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go out for a night. Max said he enjoyed himself until about 3:30 in the morning. And at the party we were at, there was that dude who was the mentalist. Oh no, it was
just a different guy
mentalist.
that was
My
like-
bad.
yeah.
Different mentalist was there, and he was asking all of us I think he asked Jake, who's your favorite baseball player of all time? And Max, just from the back, pushes his way to the front of the line. He goes, my favorite baseball player is Shane Victorino. And so the guy had to completely change up his trick because now he's got to deal with drunk Max. He's like, no, you got to do Shane Victorino. Got to do Shane Victorino.
like that.
So he's a
Yeah, well,
big
Jake was
fan.
trying to do Derek Jeter. I thought that was too easy. I thought
way
Shane-
too
like,
easy. Yeah, you make it a little difficult. Make it more challenging. So,
Oh, man. Well, Shane,
No.
thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun, and we appreciate you coming on,
appreciate you
man.
guys. Thank you, man. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
Shane Victorino was brought to you by EA Sports College Football 26, where the playbook is yours. Rise from high school recruit to Heisman legend, or cement your legacy as a coach by leading your program to glory. Rep your colors across 136 FBS schools, featuring over 300 authentic coaches, 2,700 new plays, and 10,000 college athletes with upgraded abilities. Sharpen your play style with new offense and defense mechanics to prove your program belongs at the top. EA Sports College Football 26, the greatest video game ever created. Memes, have you hopped on the sticks yet?
I have hopped on the sticks.
What are your thoughts on the game, Memes?
I absolutely love it. I'm rebuilding Hawaii right now.
Let's
You're
go.
rebuilding Hawaii. Thank you for your service, Memes. Very cool. How's it going?
It's going okay. Lost to Sam Houston State on like a last-second Hail Mary from them, but we're bouncing back.
We're going to rebuild the rebuild. We'll get there. Buy the MVP bundle now. EA Sports College Football 26 is rated E for everyone. Includes in-game purchases, including random items. And the other Shane Bacon, is going to be brought to you by our good friends over at Nutrafol. You work hard to take care of yourself. your hair should be no different. Whether you're noticing early signs of thinning or just want to keep the hair that you've got, Nutrafol Men is a physician-formulated for men and clinically tested to improve hair growth and hair quality. Invest in your hair now so it sticks around for the long run. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. In just 3 to 6 months, go from a hat guy to a hair guy with visibly thicker, fuller hair and improved scalp coverage. Nutrafol's hair growth supplements are physician-formulated using 100% drug-free ingredients, and their patented technology provides consistent, reliable results. Nutrafol Men is clinically tested to improve hair growth and quality. Plus, men also reported no impact to sexual performance. Start your hair growth journey with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com/men and enter promo code PARDON. Find out why Nutrafol is the leading hair growth supplement brand on the planet at Nutrafol.com/men. That's Nutrafol.com/men, promo code PARDON. Nutrafol.com/men, promo code PARDON. And now, here's Shane Bacon.
Okay, we now welcome on a very special guest, our good friend Shane Bacon, ahead of I still call it the British Open, the Open Championship. You can see Shane, his YouTube on YouTube, Golf on CBS. He has the full preview, probably a little nerdier than what we are going to get into because we don't understand golf to the level that Shane does. But Shane, good to have you on. First question. How many journalists are losing their clubs going over to Northern Ireland this week? This is my favorite time of year where it's just basically a bunch of guys going over, working the tournament, also playing some rounds, and then they lose their clubs and they complain about it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, Big Cat, I famously lost mine at St. Andrews a few years ago and had the random person pick them up in Edinburgh and bring them to my hotel, a person that I did not know. That just saw them kind of sitting in the corner after I'd lost them. But yeah, I'd say about half. I think about half the people lose their golf clubs on this trip every year. And I still kind of think it might be the only reason we still do Twitter. I think it's just to complain to the airlines. It's like maybe the main reason that we jump on it.
Yeah.
Probably shit coins too.
Yeah.
I'd say complaining to airlines and then pumping shit coins. That's keeping the economy afloat. So what's going on with Royal Portrush? Because each of these courses for the Open Championship has their own identity. They've got weird quirks about them. Some have got what?
I just like the idea of like, this is our golf analysis.
Yeah.
Like, so what's Portrush's deal?
Yeah,
like, what's his deal?
What's its deal?
What's he up to?
Because
sometimes
you go over there and it's like, this is the course that's got this 140-foot bunker. Right. Other courses, it's like, we've got these things called burns that run along the fairway on 17, 18 that'll fuck you up.
Oh, here's a par 3 with 75-mile-an-hour wind that goes right in your face.
Yeah, there's this one that's got a giant tree that grows in. We call it Old Boss Man. And you have to avoid Old Boss Man at all times. And back in 1970, who can forget when Sleepy Joe Williker got stuck in the leaves? But there's always like one thing about each course when it comes to the Open where it's like, this is what this course is known for. So what's the deal at Royal Portsmouth?
So I would say that the thing it's probably known for, and it was highlighted in 2019, is internal out of bounds. We don't get a lot of that in the States. The course I grew up on in East Texas had internal out of bounds, and we just didn't abide by it. We just hit the ball over the clubhouse, didn't care. But it's kind of necessary around this golf course, especially at the first hole. If you go back to 2019, this was like the height of can Rory win a major, right? 2019, going to Northern Ireland. He shot 61 on this golf course when he was 16 years old. And the first hole on Thursday, he hits it out of bounds and I think he made it 8 in this opening hole and shot 79. So that's part of it. It's probably the most penal in terms of driving. It's a tough golf course to hit fairways. You think about St. Andrews. These are 70-yard wise fairways, right? It's almost impossible to miss the fairways around St. Andrews. This is a lot tighter. I was talking to a player earlier today, and I said, how many drivers? Said maybe half the holes. I'm going to hit driver. That's something that probably doesn't play in the hands of a Bryson type, right, who wants to lean on the driver as much as possible. But once you find the fairway, that's when it gets interesting. It's a second shot golf course, small greens for a link-style golf course. And if you start to hit a lot of greens, I mean, if you do what Shane Lowry did in 2019, he had 80% of the greens that week, you're going to have a real opportunity to contend. And we talk so much about distance. Like, we love talking about Bryson bombing it and Rory bombing it. Scotty hits it plenty far. But when you dive into, golf stats, the big-time dudes, like the big names we all know, are all near the top in terms of stroke gain approach, and that's all iron play. So like the Scotties, Morikawas, Victor Hovlands, those types of players. And so those will be the names to kind of focus on as Thursday gets going.
What in general, like this style of course, the links course, what do you need specifically in your game? Is it a lot more touch? Is it a lot more feel? What is it that like the profile? Because obviously Scotty's going to be good anywhere. There's some guys that are going to be good no matter what. But maybe guys that will have a chance here that don't have a chance other courses. What is it about their game?
Yeah, I think the interesting part about the Open, when you kind of look through it historically, is you don't have to hit it super far. I mean, the U.S. Open was never you have to bomb it kind of golf course. It's kind of turned into that a little bit, which I think is a bit of a bummer. It just feels like you have to hit driver far to contend and win at a U.S. Open. The PGA is very much like that. Augusta's like that as well. So you think about the majors, right? And they're all lean on the driver, hit it as far as possible. That's not the case at Opens. I mean, you go through the history of this championship specifically, especially kind of in the modern times, and you'll occasionally get a Darren Clark or a Shane Lowry, somebody that's not going to be in the top 50% in terms of driving distance. So I think that's the unique part about it. Like, patience is important. I think that's one thing that's gotten to Scotty at this particular major, and Bryson as well, is just kind of being patient, understanding you're going to get some shitty breaks. You're going to hit it in a pop bunker and not being able to stand in it. Like, 5's okay, move on. I mean, you've got an opportunity on the next hole. So I think as much as anything, it's being okay with getting on this bad side of a draw, having bad weather kind of pop up when somebody else played in perfect conditions, and understanding that's kind of part of the game. And I feel like this feels more 4-day golf tournament than maybe some of the other ones we play.
So how much of a factor is going to be the roulette wheel of the weather? Can we rely on anything with the weather at this tournament? Like, is it always bad in the mornings? Does it get worse in the afternoons?
So it doesn't look like it's going to be too nasty in terms of wind this week. The forecast are saying, maybe gusting 15, 20 on the weekend, which seems like a lot, but that's not that much in Northern Ireland. And the first couple of days seem pretty benign in terms of wind conditions. It's going to be wet, and that is the one thing. It's going to be rainy. It's going to be wet. The one weird thing about pro golfers is they refuse to wear rain gear. I've asked a lot of them about it, and they're just like, I don't like the way it feels. And obviously they get free clothes and like, whatever, I'll just throw the sweater away on the back end. But I mean, if it gets really gross, kind of the mutter type of players are the ones you kind of focus on. I think about guys that grew up in this. I think about guys that have played in Opens in the past that feel like this. You go back to 2019, it was gross all 4 days of that Open Championship. And obviously Lowry was there and Tommy Fleetwood contended as well. Some other names I kind of like in these conditions. Like, I like a guy like Patrick Reed, who can just kind of mud it up and doesn't mind if it gets nasty, almost prefers it. Even a Jordan Spieth type who's okay if it gets a little nasty and plays a little bit tougher in terms of the conditions. So those are maybe the names I lean towards. And then somebody like Scotty, and I keep going back to this, but like, Scotty does not like it when it's quote unquote unfair. I mean, that is the one weird thing about Scotty. Like, he wants a great shot rewarded, and that's just not what links golf's about. And when you look at Scotty's record at the Open versus all the other majors, this is the one he has not played great at. So I think for Scotty, it's trying to lean a little bit more into that world versus, oh my God, I pulled the 3-wood off. Why is it not in the middle of the green? Why is it in that pop bunker?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what is it about links golf that a great shot is not rewarded? Is it just that much more difficult?
Yeah, firm ground, so it rolls a lot. So, you might land, you watch pro golf. You guys watch, PJ Tour golf a decent amount. You see a ball land on the front of the green. It's probably going to stay on the green, right? Here, it can land on the front of the green, roll off the back of the green, go down into a pop bunker, and you might be against a lip where you can't get it out. I mean, I think that's the unpredictability of kind of firm conditions. And I think it's something like us nerdy golf people prefer. Like, we like seeing the ball roll. I mean, PFT, I know you're a big root for the golf course guy, and these are the golf courses I tend to root for the most because you have to accept what happens. Like, I caddied at St. Andrews out of college for a few months. I saw plenty of good golf shots that ended up in horrible spots, you know? So understanding that it's not always going to be perfect. And, it's, how many shots do you see a 3-pointer that kind of rims in and out and doesn't go through, right? It would look like a perfect shot, but it didn't go in, or a perfect pass, over the top of a safety or a corner, and the receiver just drops it. Like, those things happen in sports, and I think at golf it happens the most in these conditions versus most of the stuff we see the rest of the season.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Might be a dumb question, but are there any golfers that are luckier, that are better at being lucky than others?
I mean, I'm sure there's some that would say they're probably luckier. I think Jordan, for the first probably 4 or 5 years of his career, felt very lucky. I mean, you think about the way he won the U.S. Open, right? It's like Dustin Johnson hits it on the green, has a putt for eagle, 3 putts, makes par. Jordan Spieth wins the U.S. Open at Chambers Bay, right? Like, that felt a little lucky. It kind of not handed an Open, but, you got the benefit of somebody kind of struggling down the stretch. I think Spieth's one of those players that kind of feels lucky, but it always seems to be the guys that are like playing the best golf, right? Like Scotty feels like he gets lucky a decent amount. John Rahm feels like he gets lucky a decent amount, right? I mean, when you hit great golf shots, you're always going to be rewarded on either one end or the back end. So I always kind of lean maybe towards the better players over maybe the guys that struggle a bit.
Okay, I got a quick headline grab for you. Dig deep into the narratives of this Open. Is it now or never for Tommy Fleetwood?
God, it feels like it. I mean, the Travelers thing was such a bummer. I love rooting for Tommy Fleetwood. He's my pick this week. I pick him like 7 times a year, and he never wins. I kind of feel like Tommy Fleetwood's Gonzaga basketball is kind of my comp.
Yeah, never been to a Final Four.
Very good, very talented, number 1 seed a lot of the time. Obviously has the talent on the floor, but doesn't get it done. That's kind of who Tommy Fleetwood has become in professional golf. He played great here in 2019. Finished second. He plays the Open the best of all the majors, and he's one of the best iron players in the world. So it's kind of like, do it now or you're never going to get it done. This is the last time I'm picking him, though. I can't pick him again. Like I said, I pick him too many times already, and he never wins. But I'm leaning on the Gonzaga of golf once again here.
I have a question about the mentals of the golfers this week.
Yep.
So we have Scotty Scheffler just gave a press conference that was very honest and very real, where he basically was like, I celebrate a win for about 2 seconds, and then I'm like, hey, what are we getting for dinner with my family? And just talking about like this pursuit, this endless pursuit, and maybe the highs aren't really fully worth it. And then you also have Rory talking about being honest about winning the Masters and feeling like there's kind of nothing left. Are these guys okay? Are we okay as a golf community? What's going on?
I mean, everybody's also firing their caddies every 2 weeks now. I don't know what's going on. I was texting with a caddy this morning. I'm like, this seems abnormal. Does it feel abnormal to you guys? I do think it is something unique to golf, right? And I think this was a big struggle for Rory after the Masters, is you win the Masters. For you, it's the biggest thing you've ever accomplished, right? I mean, he admitted it. He talked about it. Obviously, you saw the emotions on the green. We talk about it in the sports world for what, 3 days, 4 days? And then it's like another golf tournament that quote unquote matters as much as any other big signature events outside the majors, right? So I do think golf of all the events is the strangest one because you don't win a lot. And when you do win, you get 2 or 3 days and the narrative changes. And I mean, if I asked you guys pay attention to sports nonstop, right? If I asked you guys who won the Open 2 years ago or 4 years ago or 6 years ago, you probably wouldn't know.
Shane Lowry.
Probably take
Hank knows. Hank's got it.
What?
Shane Lowry. You said Shane Lowry, 2019.
Yeah, but Hank doesn't even know who's on what's the live team you always ask him about?
Good question.
Yeah, good.
Hey,
Let's go.
No, let's finish.
No, go. 4 aces.
It's Dustin Johnson. It's Harold Varner. It's Patrick Reed. And it's this guy,
Oh, no.
Peters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peters. All right,
Thomas
you got
Peters.
Yeah, no, you're right, though. We all move on very quickly from a lot of this stuff.
But I do keep like a file in the back of my head of who has won a major.
Yeah,
if you were to say their name,
it's
I-
actually more who hasn't won a major.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
what the file is.
Tommy
Yeah, but
Fleetwood.
if you win a Super Bowl or NBA championship or all this stuff in other sports, you have like months to celebrate it, right?
Yeah.
And you have all this time to enjoy it and you get away from the game and all that stuff. And golf just doesn't really allow you that. I'd say maybe the only time these players really let loose is after winning a Ryder Cup because there's not a lot of golf on the back end of that. But major season is so compact now with that PGA move a few years ago that it just feels like, hey, win it and then right back to it. And I honestly think that was a big part of why Rory struggled at the PGA. I mean, it's a golf course he should play well at, but I do think sometimes he's like, did I get my flowers appropriately for what I just pulled off? Because nobody thought I was going to win this thing ever. And it came in down the stretch. It didn't look like I was going to win it anyway. And then I do get it done. And it's like, what are you going to do the rest of the season versus what you just got done and accomplished in your career?
Well, he had an illegal driver. We found out later.
Yeah.
So we can wipe that one away
Asterisks.
from Rory.
Yeah, that's right.
So you mentioned the caddies getting fired. I know he's not playing in the Open, but Joel Damon did part ways with Gino, his beloved caddy, recurring guest on Part of My Take. That one stung because I like a lot of other people. We watched Full Swing on Netflix, and it felt like these were two just great friends that were just going to stick it out together. Do you have any idea what happened there?
I think that Gino has been very honest with Joel about if this isn't working for you at any point, let me know. And I think sometimes you need a new voice in your ear as a caddy. I mean, that's something Phil and Bones talked about when they split up, right? Is sometimes you have this messaging that you say to a player and at some point it just stops. Big Cat, it's like when you yell at your kids, right?
Yeah.
And it just stops working, and you've got to change your approach.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, do I need to be nicer? Do I need to stop offering iPad or ice cream or whatever the case may be and try something a little bit different? But the caddy, I will say, it does seem very easy right now. And I'm not saying this about Joel or anybody, but it does seem super simple as a golfer right now to say, I need a change. Let's make it the caddy. And I think sometimes the grass isn't always greener. And I know Gino's going to get another bag because he's a very good caddy. I also know Gino's one of those dudes that if he wants to do TV at some point, he would be excellent at TV. So maybe if the caddy thing doesn't work out, he could go down that route as well. And I hope somebody I'm working with would hire him because he's a really, really good dude, thoughtful dude, and knows a ton about the game.
Yeah, the other day I did a countdown on my daughter, 3, 2, 1, put your shoes on, like you have 3 seconds, and we got past 1, and we just kind of stared at each other, and I think she probably needs a new dad.
She realized what happens. Nothing happens after you get to 1.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm currently in the same phase right now with my daughter, Big Cat. I don't even know. Like, I have no other pitches, man. Like, I've tried all my pitches. They're just hitting them out of the park, and I don't know what else to do. I almost feel like I might read a parenting book, which I said I probably would never do, but I think I might lean that route. If you have one to suggest, let me know.
I just throw out crazy shit that kind of confuses them. Like, I'll be like, we'll be driving in the highway, and I just be like, I'm going to drop you off on the highway, and you're just going to have to walk home. and they'll like laugh and just
probably
be like,
not in the book.
Yeah, they'll be like, what do you mean? Like, we'll just get hit by cars and die. And then I'm like, all right, we have a good laugh, and then we move on.
Have you thought about
crazy shit?
My son asked me the other day if I died and mom died, could he live with Dude Perfect? And I was like,
yes.
I don't think
yes.
so. But
no.
I don't know.
That's
I'd
a yes.
be gone.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's a yes.
Sounds great.
It's also a great question.
Yeah.
Have you tried double ice cream? I know ice cream might not work, but what if you just said, we'll do double ice cream?
Oh, dude, we're on the popsicles right now. Popsicles are killing it in the summer. They love the popsicles post camp is like one of the things. At least saves me about an hour of silence, which is nice.
Yep,
that's good. That's
absolutely.
Good. We got to check in with you on the update on the blueprint, the handshake agreement, the framework that we have between the LIV and the PGA. We've been all over this. So
yeah, it's pending.
How is the blueprint looking right now? Have we made any updates to it? Have terms been agreed upon?
Dust is settled on the blueprint. They might abandon the project at some point. Feels like the PGA Tour's kind of won this thing. I feel like a year ago we were all maybe thinking the other side of it. But I mean, LIV's out there and it's producing players, and I don't think any of the players care about it anymore. But I don't feel like they're any closer than they were when they said it was pending 18 months ago, 2 years ago, whatever the case may be. It just feels like the blueprint is an idea of like the vacation home that you decided you can't afford,
Yeah. It just got everyone off their back for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you just throw words out in sport, and then people go, it's like we're searching for a new coach. The process is out there, and you never hire a new coach.
We've got concepts of a plan.
Yeah.
Of the two mergers.
Yeah. So give us if you had to pick, if I had one gun to head. Max, put your gun up. Gun to head.
Max is leaving.
Shane, you have to give us 5 guys, and one of them's going to win.
Zach would never point a gun at me.
Yep.
Zach point a gun. Oh, he's got the gun.
No, he's not doing that. That's not in his DNA.
Memes. Change the show Shane the guns that Zach has at him. Right here. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they're
never thought he would come that way. All right, I got names for you.
5 guys.
I got Tommy Fleetwood.
Okay.
Finished second 2019 at Portrush. T4, T10, 2 of his last 3 starts at the Open. I like Tommy Fleetwood. You guys are DraftKings guys, right? Isn't that the deal?
Yes.
Yeah. I was looking up some numbers on DraftKings. Spieth, I like a little bit as a sleeper.
Okay.
Plus 450 DraftKings to top 10, plus 900 to top 5. I like both those numbers. I think in terms of the favorite guys up there, I like Jon Rahm a lot at the Open. Cameron Young, I think, is a long shot I'm a fan of. He's played great at the Open in his very short career. And then Harry Hall is a name I also like. He's played some solid golf this year. Maybe not to win, but I think somebody to finish in the top 10. Plus, he's sponsored by the Hard Rock Cafe, which I think is the funniest golf sponsorship out there right now.
I love
the Hard Rock Cafe on the. I didn't even know they still were existed.
There's an iconic one in Philadelphia.
Yeah. The Commanders took it over.
We took it over before the game. It was all over the
Oh,
news.
no
crazy.
way.
Yeah.
Was the food okay? Like, is it still memorabilia all over the place? Like, how was it?
Well, I wasn't there for it. It was just not. It's like a Philly stronghold. It's the most important restaurant in downtown Philadelphia, and for the Commanders fans to take that over really said something. So yeah, I'm intimately familiar with the. With the
just feel like I'm going to go to a Chili's over, but that's okay.
Oh,
that's a great
facts.
option.
Chili's. Yeah. Well, Hank, did you have a question?
No, I was just going to say, also Cameron Young, MLB.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
He's got the MLB. Like, that's probably the second most ridiculous sponsorship in golf.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get that, Hank. I don't get it at all. I just don't, like, what are they getting out of that?
I think his dad is just friends with Rob Manfred or something.
That's awesome.
What's the most ridiculous?
Well, he said
Hard Rock.
I think Hard Rock
MLB.
Cafe and Harry Hall is pretty ridiculous.
I do like the idea of a professional athlete being sponsored by a different sport. That's kind of cool. I would love to be sponsored by the NFL.
Yeah.
For the
That's the
internet
most
invitation.
golf thing ever. If you guys remember Payne Stewart, the late Payne Stewart was sponsored by the NFL for a while, and he would wear the local team's color outfit that week during the tournament, which was awesome.
That's
He'd
right.
like go
That
to
is
Miami
cool.
and have Dolphin colors.
Yeah.
What about our good friend, our dear friend Chris Gotterup just won the Scottish Open.
Confirmed AWL.
Confirmed AWL.
Cool.
Is there any translation between winning the Scottish Open and then how you perform at the Open Championship?
I mean, I think, obviously keep the train rolling, but again, it's not the same golf course as the Renaissance. I hate saying it that way, by the way. It sounds ridiculous, but that place, you just drive the hell out of the driver, just hit it as far as you can. This place, again, not going to be that type of golf course, but he's playing solid. So, I mean, I could see him going out there and kind of following it up with maybe a top 25 or top 10. I don't think he's going to win.
What about big week for our guy Brooks Koepka? We have the Takies on Friday. So
wow.
we
Is
haven't
he already called in, or is he calling in?
We have not taped yet the Blake of the Year, but he is obviously in the running, hasn't won that. What does he have a better chance of, winning this tournament or winning Blake of the Year?
Man, what a great question. I would say he played really well here in 2019, but that was kind of height of his power. Played with JB Holmes on Sunday. That kind of crushed his chances. Like, JB shot 1 million. I think JB Holmes was T3 or T4 going in the final round and finished like 45th. That shot like 86. I would say probably Blake of the Year is probably where I'd lean.
Okay.
Right now, that being said, nothing would make me happier than Koepka getting in contention. Koepka and Spieth playing well in majors makes the stuff more fun.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Big time agree.
You just mentioned like he got screwed by his partner. Is that a pretty common thing where if your partner, if he shoots like in the 80s, that you have most of the time the other guys that are paired with him have a very hard time shooting low?
Depends on the personality. I mean, Koepka's not, I would think he'd probably even admit this, not the most patient golfer out there. He does not like slow play. He doesn't like guys that take forever. When you're shooting 86, you're taking forever. JB Holmes also very slow. So he was slow and, shooting 100. So that doesn't help the situation. I think some guys just can kind of like check out, look away, look at the water, talk to their caddy, tell stories, things like that. But I think it's kind of personality driven if you can handle it or not.
Yeah. All right, Shane, I got one last question. It's a Roback question. RHOBACK.com, promo code TAKE, 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Roback.com, promo code TAKE. Like I said, you have recaps of every round, right? Golf on CBS on YouTube?
Yeah, we do something with CBS on the YouTubes throughout the week, and then we'll do the HQ hits and all that good stuff as well.
So make sure you tune in because you can see the analysis after every round. Shane is the best in the biz when it comes to this stuff. And speaking of, you love golf. You golf a lot, but you also have a job. And I wanted to say thank you, Shane, because he actually had a tee time that he moved to come on this show today, something that Henry Lockwood would never do.
Yeah, I had a 9:37.
What's the question? Hold on, what's the question? It's a Roback
We're thanking our guest.
That was the Roback question.
It's a great question.
Roback question. Shane, if you were playing Dungeons and Dragons with us, would you be complaining that it's going too long because you had a tee time?
No, I would be dialed on my job. I'd be locked in and I'd be ready to roll.
But wait,
that's something that I would be doing. I mean, shout out to my buddy Katropa and Joe Musso. I was supposed to be playing a little golf with them this morning. Big Cat texted me yesterday, and I went, "Hey, listen, man, when the boys call, I got to do it." And golf be damned,
But wait, what if it was on your birthday?
I mean, even more reason to do my job. Nobody cares about my birthday. I'm not turning 16 anymore.
Yep.
Like every birthday I have from this point forward matters almost 0% to everybody involved.
How's your game right now?
Dude, I kind of lost it a little bit earlier this year, and I just found something about 2 weeks ago. So trending upwards, I'd say. I shot a couple under the other day, which was nice. And my home club have not touched that number in a little bit. And I got a big tournament next week that I'm looking forward to. So I'd say it's on the up and up. How's Hank's game right now?
It's not bad.
He's playing a lot. He missed an entire day of workout in Lake Tahoe.
He's not as long as he would like to be.
Yeah.
But
dude, I watched the
longer.
long drive video, PFT. I mean, you were giving it everything you had. And was your back that messed up?
My back's really messed up right now. Yeah,
Okay.
it sucks. But
I was
Great
very
course,
impressed,
right?
man.
Did you like the course that we're playing on?
Yeah, it looked great.
Yeah, we got more
greens-
coming. We played a skins match that it's a great course.
we talked to the guy that runs the course, and the last thing he said to us before we go out there, he goes, "Okay, don't get bit."
Yeah.
And then we're like, "What?
Oh.
Bit by what?"
Yeah, he's like
I was
coyotes and bears. Okay,
I was caddying in Australia years ago for a friend of mine on the LPGA tour, and I'm not an arachnophobe, but I do not like spiders. Like, get out of my face with that stuff. Snakes, whatever. I lived in Arizona for a long time. Not a spider guy at all. And I'm like, jet lag, get the bag out of the car. I'm walking to the first tee to play a practice round, and I almost walk into a spider web with a spider that was probably 7 inches long.
Jesus.
Like one of those ones that looks fake, like you'd put like outside of your house for Halloween. And I told my friend Irene, I go, listen, don't take this the wrong way, but if you hit a drive and it goes in the shit, I am not looking for it. Like, you can have a spotter help you. You can go look for it if you want, but I'm out. Like, this is not part of my job. I'm not getting bit by a spider. No, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Facts.
I will never golf in Australia. Everything in Australia will either kill you or buy you a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
so weird.
no
Why
in
is it
between.
all in Australia, none of it in New Zealand? Don't understand that.
That's true. That's a good point. All right. Well, Shane, you're the best. Thank you. Appreciate you as always, and we'll talk soon.
Thanks, boys.
Okay, let's wrap up the show. It is summertime. We're golfing. We're on the boat. We're having some backyard barbecues. It's the warm weather. And when you close your eyes and you think about what would be the most delicious drink to drink during all of those things I just described, it's Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Grab a blast of refreshing tropical lime flavor with Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Baja Blast also comes in zero sugar. We're going back to Barstool Camp this year in a couple weeks. It's about a month away. And Mountain Dew is taking us out there. It's going to be incredible. There's nothing like being out, sun beating down. You're out on the lake. You're playing volleyball. You're playing softball. You're grilling. You're golfing. And you have a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Ice cold Mountain Dew Baja Blast. So go try Mountain Dew Baja Blast right now. I was drinking one the other day. It is the absolute best. It is so good, especially when it's hot out. You can just visualize your hand going into a big cooler full of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Ooh, that's good. So go try Mountain Dew Baja Blast right now and get excited for our Barstool Camp coming up in a month. Okay, guys on Chicks, but first, Zach, we have an official date. Don't say time or place or anything, any details, but do we have an official date?
I won't dox the date, but we do have an official date.
Let's go.
We do.
All right.
We got date. We have time, location, activity.
Yeah. Don't say all of them.
We do have all of those things. Today is not that day. The day is coming soon. So as long as she's still down for the date in the upcoming days, we will be going on a date.
Are you excited?
I'm looking forward to it very much so, PFT.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for you. And I think you're going to nail this.
What was the response like? Was it happy? Was it friendly?
In the discourse back and forth,
Yep.
I would say so. It was friendly, cordial.
Friendly cordial.
It's a good baseline to build off of.
Friendly cordial is a great combo.
I think it hopefully it goes well.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not doing Pilates on the first day.
Thankfully we're not getting into Pilates studio on the first date. No, that would be catastrophic. DEFCON 1 or the highest of DEFCONs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't never remember if it's 5 or 1.
I think it's 1.
Have you guys seen the contraptions you got to get into for Pilates?
I have,
dude,
yeah.
It's
They're intimidating.
Scary. It's scary. We'll maybe if the first date goes well and there's a second date, then we will do a video of us trying out Pilates so that we can get you up to speed.
I did see there were quite a few Pilates studios trying to get you guys to do Pilates.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll maybe do it. All right, Hank, guys on Chicks.
Hey, PMT, another Rachel AWL here. Just want to say that I've been listening for years, and Zach is one of the most genuine and well-intentioned people you guys have had on the show. His genuine appreciation and excitement for everything he gets to do makes me so happy. My question is, Zach, if you could plan your ideal first date, what would it be?
Don't dox your date.
Don't dox your date.
I won't dox a date. Ideal first date. I think drinks is a safe call. I also think maybe like an activity, but not too strenuous, like intermediate beginner strenuous.
Beginner, yeah. Maybe a walk.
A light walk.
A walk would be
some
not
scenery.
bad.
Wine walk?
Yeah, a little wine action.
Yeah. A walk would. I feel like a walk is good because you can do a walk and then if it's going well, be like, let's go grab a drink. It's kind of a lead in,
There's
right?
some checkpoints along the way.
Yeah. And I feel like a walk also hits that every girl's brain being in a rom-com where it's like, hey, let's walk the city. And
If it's in
like
the fall.
young love. Yeah.
Yeah, nice autumn walk. I also like how Zach's brain works in terms of video games, like hitting the checkpoints along the way. So if you screw something up, you just go back to the bench that you passed.
I could see the similarities there. Yes, we'd have to go back to the save point at that point.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I was recently on my honeymoon with my husband, and I found out he body washes before he washes his hair. I've always done the opposite, and I shampoo and condition my hair before I body wash. Am I the weird one, or is he?
I think it just comes down to guys versus girls. More specifically, long hair versus not having long hair.
This is also a good Mount Rushmore. Don't care about what order you wash in.
I also definitely do not have a consistent order.
At all.
Because guys, especially guys with short hair, we just take the body wash and then we just put that all over our body.
Yeah, why'd you say
Because I used to have short hair.
Oh.
So it's like you just take the all-in-one.
That's stealing valor.
That's not a we you can use.
Yeah, well, for like 30 years.
Yeah, I don't know what order I do it in. I don't think it matters.
I do body wash and then wash my hair.
I think I
but
do body wash first.
I think you're supposed to do. You're supposed to. If
You're
you have
supposed to
long
shit.
hair,
You're supposed to shit, then get in the shower.
That I can't tell you the last time that I've taken a shower without at least trying to shit.
Yes, of course.
I sit on the toilet for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I'm normally body wash before wash your hair. But I think you're supposed to like let the conditioner stay in your hair.
Yeah.
For a long time.
I found out
just
when I
don't do
was
that
like
shit.
26 that you were only supposed to wash your hair like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
I did it every
I
shower.
still do it every day. I wonder, how many women do you think realize that we do not take long showers as men? We're just shitting for the first 20 minutes of the shower. Because I turn the shower on. And I know it's kind of wasting, but I also don't want anyone to hear me shitting.
You're a self-conscious shitter.
Well, I mean,
I've learned that about
I
you.
do some damage, dude.
Yes.
It's not pretty.
Yeah, you bag it up.
Yeah, listen, I had a couple
Back it
tweets
up.
about that. Probably overshared, but I also stand by what I did. And I'll have to do it again. Done it before, did it in Tahoe, gonna do it again. If you get stuck in a situation where you have a clogged toilet, just find a little plastic bag, put your hand in it, do it.
Do they make an all-in-one body wash that also has, like, you can brush your teeth with it? Like, all in one.
And drink.
And
Shampoo
drink.
soup?
Yeah. You get the shampoo, the conditioner, the body wash, the toothpaste, the
Lube
mouthwash,
to jerk off.
lube to jack off, deodorant.
That's just body wash.
No, body wash
Wait,
can dry. It can dry you out, Hank. You jack off with body wash?
That would. It stings.
Dry you right out.
Dr. Bronner's just have a couple 18-in-1 options.
18-in-1? I love that.
You can do full body, teeth.
It's got a meal in
Everything
there.
you're
It's got
looking for.
protein.
I don't know the calorie stats on it, but maybe.
It's pre and post workout.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Douche your butt.
Hi, PMT boys. First of all, speaking for the lady AWLs, we're very offended Max wouldn't consider attending a bachelorette party for his punishment.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Agreed.
Secondly, as someone who's striking out on the dating apps, would you consider helping me with the new opening line to use on guys to really grab their attention? Tits only get you so far.
Wait.
An opening line.
No, tits get you everywhere. What?
I don't know.
I mean,
just-
the tits are there.
you
Just
just
the tits.
Have to say hi.
Yeah. Do you like my tits?
Hi.
That's actually a really good opening line because then the guy will just say yes,
Uh-huh.
and then you're off and running.
Hey, I'm a woman.
Hey,
How are you?
hey,
That should do the trick most.
hey, I have tits. I don't know if you saw. Scroll up. Yeah, I don't know what an opening line would look like for a woman.
Just notice him doing anything and be like, wow, you look really strong.
Yeah, or oh no, maybe just
Nice
hit him,
fish.
Hit him with like parlay for tonight? Question mark.
Yeah.
That will reel him in right there.
Want to go to the MLS game with me?
Yeah,
Because like if a girl asks you to, she means business.
I don't think that would work.
She's not doing it for fun.
Biggest
Yeah.
sport in the world.
Yeah,
It is. Good point, Hank.
Hey, PMT crew, 5-time AWL here with some first date advice for a new Zach rap. On the first date, you go absolutely need flowers. Go colorful, not just roses. And pick somewhere nice but not too nice because you can't set the bar too high. My vote would be a Chili's so you can both get a trip dip and $1 marks. The girls love Chili's.
Chili's is definitely a place that girls get horny at.
It's very romantic.
For sure. Flowers at Chili's? Is that what we're talking about?
Flowers then Chili's. I think
Yeah,
that
flowers
plays.
and Chili's. I think that does play.
Have you thought about the flowers move, Zach?
I haven't thought about that. I do respect the Chili's move, though.
You might have to get to a Chili's.
Pivot?
No,
I can't pivot.
no,
We can't
there's no
pivot.
Chili's
Don't
in
change the
city
location.
either. Yeah, don't
don't do
change the
that.
location. Flowers, I feel like, is a try-hard move.
It's kind of heavy first date.
It's a very heavy move. I think flowers is a try-hard move, just period.
Anniversary, birthday,
Yeah, I do it, but I don't like it.
in conjunction with other things. Yeah,
I'm a random flower guy.
Oh, wow.
That-
Try hard.
that raises a lot of questions, though, Max.
Try hard.
No.
Surprise flowers?
Surprise flowers
Sometimes
can get you into a situation where, like, what'd you do wrong?
Yes.
Flowers are the easiest thing to do, though. Like, you're just at the grocery store,
Yeah, I don't
and
like
you
doing
see
it.
like $10, and it's like, oh yeah, why wouldn't I just buy these for $10?
Sounds like you
and
did
get some
something.
brownie points?
Yeah.
I used to have a
exactly.
guy, and there was a guy that on my commute home in Massachusetts would be on the street selling them, and sometimes
You buy them for yourself?
no.
It's the I fucked up flowers.
Yeah.
Doesn't Ernie Johnson, every time he goes to the grocery store, he gets a dozen roses for his wife and
That's
then
a try-hard move.
and then a dozen roses for a stranger
Yeah.
to just give it to him?
Oh, he does
here's
do that.
flowers, yeah.
That kind of rocks, actually.
Yeah.
Doing the stranger thing.
Ernie's nice.
Numbers.
3.
3.
That was Hank.
That was Hank.
99.
Oh!
Memes.
Memes.
Oh, look at that shirt, Pug.
Pug, you're untapped? Did they send that?
Get your own number, bitch.
I just did, bitch.
Did Untapped send that? Yeah. Fuck yes.
Yeah, Untapped hooked it up. Pug.
I love watching Pug tap in. There's just something about it.
Chill week with the boys.
Yeah. Watching the
No,
replies.
it's chill week sipping.
Watching
Joe, we sipping. He deleted the G at the end of sipping.
watching the replies come in. Nice. Good beer.
Toast.
I've
I'll
had
go
that.
6.
I'm gonna go 66.
I'm gonna go 21.
99's been cold. Yeah.
1 Pug.
11.
16.
21.
I just
PFT already took it.
21?
Yeah.
took 21.
On Chargers Jersey Day?
Yeah.
Chargers Jersey Day, nonetheless.
85.
Okay.
Or no, 17, sorry.
I didn't know it was Chargers Jersey Day. I wouldn't have done it.
Who got 3?
Hank did.
99's been cold.
Come on, 3.
It's due.
Oh.
89. 89. Wow.
Dirty dog.
You guys are going to have to start picking 99.
Love you guys. That's Pugs.